jumped off of.
Yeah,
Well,
real shame.
Dex, I think the two Kingdom Hearts people in here get a start thinking of another person, but that's besides the point.
Eh,
Dex? No, not really. Dance Water Dance? No. Oh, fucking. Alright, fucking. Yeah, shut up.
but yeah, then it goes to 4 and just like, oh yeah, let's be president of the United States and go and face aliens.
I mean, that was fine.
Oh damn! I think
It
the
was fun.
FBI is
I
at my
liked four.
doorstep.
I thought it was fun.
Yeah, 4 on its own is fine, but it was also supposed to be DLC for 3 that they just spun off into its own game.
Yeah, 4 is basically just playing a giant shitpost.
Yeah.
3.5.
Although
At
the
that-
1950, although the 1950s parody is fucking hilarious, no matter how many times I
Yes.
see it in
Oh,
one
of course it
go.
is.
Just the happy walk your character
That stupid walk. It's great. There's also the
so
there's also the
it's
fact that
just so funny.
there's also the fact that a domestic 1970s life is what's considered hell for a psychopath.
I was about to say.
It's just like the utter absurdity is just
Yo, Tyler,
delicious.
You should play Right to Hell.
Uh,
Same
I
here.
I wouldn't know where to get that, and I don't particularly care either.
It's
Go
been
on
removed
Steam.
off Steam for like 5 years now.
A long
Yeah,
time. It's difficult to find.
I mean, you could probably go on the internet and find like a ROM or something of it like that. But
probably.
I mean,
Let me
I don't
check
know if they even
eBay.
took it off Steam, to be
heck,
honest.
eBay.
Surprised Deep Silver even acknowledges the game's existence.
Ride to Hell?
Here's the real
Yeah,
thing about
Deep
Ride to
Silver
Hell is
published
that
it.
they had the fucking nerve to think that they were gonna get 2 more sequels and a mobile spin-off of it.
Yeah,
It was supposed
I
to be this giant open world game, but you
A
technically
majority
just
of
didn't have the resources to make it happen.
Okay, so eBay average for a copy from mostly PS3 is like $27, $28.
Yeah, because
I'm not
because
spending
It's a
$30.
cheaper game.
I'm not spending $30 on a game that I don't even have the console to play it on.
yeah, it's gonna be one
And
of those
this is
games
why
that's as
the
expensive as hell.
piracy.
But for
Action
different
Bound.
reasons,
52.
obviously. Yeah, but for different reasons, obviously. I mean, Driver San Francisco. I still have that copy that I bought brand new. It was like $80 when I bought it. It's probably like 110,
I feel
120
like
now.
Ride to Hell is gonna become the modern day Action 52.
Oh
Like
no,
it's
it
just
already is.
It
expensive as
already
fuck.
is. It already is.
It already is.
Well,
Just
no,
only one
like it's
game
like
instead of
it's gonna be
52.
expensive as fuck for what it is.
Yeah.
Well, no. Action 52 started at that price. You have to remember.
Yeah, Action 52 was
Four hundred
asking $200.
dollars.
Yeah,
Like
$200.
Yeah.
like what 94, 95.
Yep,
91.
91. And I think like cartridge games were a bit more expensive than disc-based games nowadays. Like
In terms of inflation, yes.
in terms of inflation, yeah, but like I recall games went down to $50 when DVDs started becoming the norm for storage
No,
use.
they were $50 for cartridge.
Oh, really? Huh. I might be misremembering that, or I might have
They
heard
were
that
they were
wrong.
they were $50 for the NES, and then shot up to about $80 by the time the N64 came out,
Well,
which
no.
if you were for the
Well,
N64 cartridges.
I think they were $80 if it was like if it was something like Yoshi's Island, which had
Oh
the Super
damn,
FX
80
chip in it.
bucks.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
those the Super FX chip. I mean, same, and they were still $80 a pop on the N64 if I recall correctly. If I went and looked at the chart,
Hmm.
then the sixth generation they went down to $60 flat average basically,
Yeah, and
and
it's been that way since.
well this
Until
generation
now,
they're
of
trying to
course.
bump it to 7. They're trying to bump it up to 70, which looking at it from a economic standpoint, I think people that are overblowing that aren't realizing that realize that $60 is like 40% of what it could cost?
Yeah, probably, but like, I don't know. $60 is a good price for most games, I guess. Like it's not so much you're paying too much or too little. It's more like, okay, what content is in this game? How much enjoyment can I derive out of it? And how expensive should it be relative to what it costs to make?
Yeah.
Because you have to remember, like, if you go to a theater that presumably is still in operation, it's still like $20 or so for the ticket, not counting concessions and shit.
Concessions, bro.
Yeah, that comes
Yeah,
out to about
popcorn costs you.
$30 for a movie, and it's like 20 to just straight up buy it on a streaming service or whatever. So
Last movie I went to see, I just went to a gas station and bought some skills beforehand.
now that's playing the system right there.
I was about to
Yep.
say.
You're better
Yeah,
off
you
just
probably had to
sneaking
hide
food in.
those though, because I guarantee you.
Apparently,
the
Alex
theater wouldn't
Smith is
let
at
you
the
buy
I
them.
Chiefs game.
they didn't even check my pockets or anything. I just had them in my pocket, and then when I was watching a movie, I just pulled them out and ate them.
Nice.
Yep, that's how you do. That's how you do it.
Just smuggle in some weed brownies, and you'll be great.
I mean, yeah, it's legal here. I can definitely do that.
Yeah.
It wasn't legal until the end of the year.
No, it was legalized January 1st this year.
Ah, okay.
Neat.
Hey.
Or I thought it was 2020 actually.
Yeah, it's 2021 now. It's almost 2022 actually. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Just under 2 months from that.
Why do I feel old again?
Because we're aging.
You're getting older. How it goes.
Yep.
I
But
just
what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Well, Kilo. While you're agonizing about Saints Row, I'm just waiting for the. I'm waiting because I've heard it's in development and I've heard that it is not looking good from people that I know about the newest BioShock game that's apparently in development.
Oh,
I am
Oh
still waiting
boy.
for that to absolutely and utterly not only disappoint, but also completely and utterly destroy my love for the series somehow.
Kill it off with
Damn.
real salvage.
Is it
Ruined
gonna be
forever.
a full-length novel of like your The Last of Us 2 rant?
I hope not. I really, really hope not. I've
You're
heard.
gonna get God of War 2018 when it releases on
you know.
Steam.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
I mean, when I head back down once this quarter ends, and when I head back down to my house, I'm bringing up my PS4 so that I can play Persona 5 and do The Last of Us Part 2 so that I can get my rant and all that shit.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It's
I'm
great.
just waiting for Bloodborne to come to Steam.
Uh, sometime in the year.
Yeah, I was about to say we're gonna be waiting a while for that.
Sometime in the year
I mean,
2030
Eli
or
did
something like
say
that.
a whole slate of PlayStation games are coming, so maybe Bloodborne's a part of that.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Anyways, on the subject of franchises being revived and actually being revived properly, I started playing Metroid Dread today, and oh my god, it's so good.
I haven't played it yet. I haven't bought it.
Me neither.
Yeah, well,
I've heard from many accounts
Honestly,
that
I'm
it is
kind of
great.
iffy on Mario Party Superstars. It's a
eh,
cash grab to me, but
I'm not.
I'll probably wait until it drops in
I
price.
I am not going to be. I'm not going to be buying Mario Party Superstars because of reasons.
Yeah.
I have enough broken shit in my room already. I say as I look directly at my closet door.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go check my closet door. Give me a sec.
Oh no.
Oh no,
no.
closet
Stay
bitch
safe.
again.
Is it hiding
Brings out
further
his
alcohol?
GT body pillow.
Shoot her through the door. Wall bang it.
Oh God.
Go C4 in there.
Weld it shut.
Breaching charge on the inside of the door. No wait, that would
This
blow.
man's playing Rainbow Six Siege.
No wait, that would blow. No wait, that would blow his door into his room, and where it
Yeah.
is, it would blow it onto his bed. Whoops.
Do a controlled fire.
It'll be alright.
You don't know
And
how to
everything's
control
taken
the
care
fire.
of. The closet door is locked, and we'll be good to go. We should be
Dude.
safe.
SRD, use a controlled fire and then realize you don't know how to control fires.
Exactly, that's the problem.
We're just firing on all cylinders here.
The only problem is that this time, when the other half of the neighborhood burns down, we won't have PG&E to blame.
Well,
It'll
shit.
be me, and I don't want to do that.
Listen, just say that it was an accident and that the
Bodies
government
have
will pay
been
for it.
gained.
Yeah.
Bitch is gone now, that's for sure.
Yeah.
She ain't survived that.
Don't worry. I'm
Eh.
don't worry. I'm sure that the state government will be just happy to pay to rebuild all those houses, only shittier and with less overall space.
Yeah, probably.
And inflate the price.
Oh, of course. Well, of course they would inflate the price. They want the homeless people to move in.
But they raised the
There it
wages
is.
to
Realize
compensate.
that out of context, this
You're
all
funny.
sounds
You got jokes.
fucking stupid.
Oh, out of
It all
context, this
sounds
sounds
really, really weird.
out of context. This sounds
Like-
probably like really stupid and very politically
Hey,
motivated,
that's
but
the beauty of it all.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
few
whatever.
I talk about that. I talk about that so much. I reference that so much. You think so many people know the story, but no, barely anybody knows the story.
Mm-hmm.
Barely,
House
I can count on two hands how many people I've told the story to.
To
Like
be
in the
fair,
server.
we might be even worse over here in New York, but
About what?
Housing prices.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, those are ridiculous.
Which of course ag brings up like housing prices elsewhere just to fuck with you.
Or
You know
high
what?
gas prices.
I've told him I'm pretty much desensitized to it because he just
if you
does
live
it so
upstate, you'll
often.
be fine for the most part.
But don't worry. Ag has a shanty he found in South Carolina for $2,000.
And it has a
Yeah,
washing
this
machine
is
from
the-
1947.
I'm about to say this is the same dude
that
that went
still
and bought
works
a washing
somehow.
machine from 1999.
It
He
comes
bought
with a state-of-the-art outhouse.
no. He bought like a dryer from the Reagan administration, and that thing banged.
This man probably uses dry ice as air conditioning.
I wouldn't put it past him.
He doesn't have a refrigerator. He has an ice box.
Yes. Which reminds me, are you aware of the
Literal
majestic?
ice in a cardboard box.
Which reminds me, are you aware of the majestic domestic terrorism of dry ice bombs?
Oh God.
uh,
just comes in and you just hear that.
oh, I wouldn't worry about that. My FBI agent already knows all about my search history, don't they?
Yeah, they
Oh, it
also know
does.
I've been participating in wire fraud.
No, I haven't been participating in wire fraud. Why would I be participating in wire fraud?
You haven't, but I have.
Yeah, I've participated in running illegal
Also-
goods, but
Listen,
not wire fraud.
If they don't want me participating in wire fraud, they shouldn't have given me fake wires.
This is true.
There you go.
Pyro, you'll be happy to know that after some Google searches the other day, my FBI agent will be sending me a chainsaw
Excellent.
mail.
Excellent.
We shall use it to oppress the weebs.
Every
That too.
it should be written into the Constitution that every American deserves the right to bear a chainsaw for self-defense.
I'd take people up on. I'd take the government.
Specifically the ones that like weebs. They get oppressed.
Oh fuck. Well, I'm sure we can write a proviso in there somewhere.
Yep.
I had something on my mind. I completely forgot it. So.
In the traditional style.
Yep.
It goes.
I don't know. Maybe we should like find something to. I don't really know about watch, but maybe like shit around with.
Let's just start doing tier list of shit. You know, it always works out.
Yeah.
Yeah, just start streaming, and I can like pull it up on the stream, maybe.
Tier tier list of every song known to man.
Oh, jeez.
Cracks
We-
the knuckles. All right, boys, let's do it.
We'd be there all
Here we
night.
go.
We'd be here all night, man.
Not all night,
Here for
all
longer than all night.
decade.
We'll be here for the rest of the week.
Yeah,
All
it's
decade.
we'd be here for the
Here,
rest of the
I actually
decade.
I have something that might actually interest us all. Give me a moment.
Oh,
I have an idea that might interest us all.
Boy.
Cons-
I'm afraid.
consider my interest peaked.
Yes.
I suppose I could start writing a script or something while I'm here and doing literally nothing.
Elo's gonna enjoy this one.
Let's see. Discord.
Nice.
All right, give me a moment. Game capture. Capture specific window.
Yes, very much
Discord,
so.
Discord. Wait. No, it's not that. Ah, fuck this shit. There we go. That. There we go. I'll put this down here. All right. Rockstar Games tier list maker. Yeah, I'm vaguely interested.
I think we've played most of the. I think we've played it. I think the majority of us have at least played all these games because I think we've talked about most of these games to death in various different conversations we've had.
Yes.
Probably. I haven't played any of the Red Dead games or Max Payne or Bully, but I can talk about them at
haven't done
least.
Max Payne.
I haven't done
I'm
Max Payne or Manhunt or Red Dead Revolver.
I have played every single one of these games outside of Chinatown Wars and Liberty City Stories.
Nice. Oh wait,
The original GTA.
Yeah, I played GTA 1 and 2.
nice.
Wow.
Oh wait, I haven't played Manhunt either.
I'm more on the younger side, so the games I've played are very limited.
Wait, why isn't LA Noir on this list? This is bullshit.
Because let's see if there's a better one. Yeah, I guess I'll see if there's like a better one real quick. Rockstar game tier list. 'Cause I noticed that there were a lot of people that didn't really like that one either.
Yeah,
Okay, there's a Noir.
Yeah, but that's I want the
that one's pre-made.
this is pre-made stuff.
Boo.
Protagonist tier list.
There we go.
Yeah, LA Noir is
That's a
there.
good one.
Excellent.
All right, they even have a never played category. All right, let's come up with some original category names real quick.
Freedom cones, obviously. That has to be the top. And the bottom has to be hot dog stands.
Yeah.
We are legally obligated to have
Yes.
Yep, we can't not.
Yes, it is.
It's such a server-wide meme that we were obligated to.
It's written in. It's written into the contract.
It is.
Since we talked about it earlier, we'll call this Saints Row 3.
Incredible.
New York housing prices.
Let's see for C.
What's that show What's that show from GTA 5 called?
Which one?
The one that
Impotent Rage.
No.
Fame or Shame?
Fame or Shame. Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Impotent Rage.
Yes, Impotent Rage. The liberal superhero.
That was the thing.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
And then on the opposite end, you have Republican Space Rangers.
Oh yeah. That shit's great. What for B?
Nosy old hag.
Yes, those the old hags.
it's funny because B is supposed to be, like a good tier, but I mean,
B is supposed. I mean, if you
Saints Row
if you
3.
really think about it, Nosy Old Hag is one of the better accused options in the game.
yeah.
Why don't people like Saints Row 3 though?
I like it. It was my childhood. I love
There,
Saints Row
there's
3.
there's some myriad of reasons we'll get into after this tier list.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
And then A tier will go Finbar.
Yeah.
gotta go Finbar.
Did I spell Finbar right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2 R's.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can't get these.
Pick a random game at first.
One of these.
Okay, I'm gonna assume none of us have played Surfing H3O.
No,
Nope.
I didn't even know that existed until now. So
Neither
Yeah,
did I.
Even
I'm
is
gonna
that?
I'm gonna see if I can't move some of this. I know none of us have played that.
Beat Raider?
Yeah.
What?
Beater. What?
Yeah, I know. I don't.
I have not played the table tennis game. I have, however, played table tennis in real life. It is solid S tier.
Yes.
Sorry,
I have
Freedom
played the
Phones
table
tier.
tennis game.
Yes, this is true.
What is
Pretty
this
alright.
anime bullshit right here?
I don't know.
What?
It's
Never
all
played.
Rockstar games. So,
Can we
Italian
Games.
Job. Has anybody played that movie tie-in?
Dude, I don't
No.
need to play that. That's literally my life.
Let's
Wild
see.
Metal.
It's cracked up to be.
I'm gonna say none of us have played Wild Metal.
Let's see. Oni.
That's from when.
Oni is a third-person action video game developed by Bungie West, a division of Bungie. Released in 2001, it was their only game. Gameplay consists of third-person shooting with hand-to-hand combat with a focus on the latter. Originally planned for just Mac OS and Windows, PS2 port was concurrently developed by Rockstar Canada. So that's
Yeah.
how it connects. Yeah.
Smuggler's Run 2. That just the fact that some of these that I've never heard of. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
The Smuggler's Run games. Okay,
Splinter
I think
Cell. Was that
these are
Splinter
all
Cell?
their
Splinter Cell?
mainstream games.
No, Splinter Cell would be Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Splinter Cell's Ubisoft.
Oh yeah, Ubisoft
What is
exists.
that?
The Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Slasher. I've played the
Thrasher.
Warriors. I can
Okay.
comment on that.
Okay.
Uh,
What about that one to the left of it?
State of Emergency.
State of Emergency. I've played that.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I think we got our list set, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see anything here that we haven't. All right.
What about that one to the left of Red Dead Revolver?
Oh, yeah,
That's
the one.
Midnight Club. That's Midnight Club.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Wait,
Red Dead's on there. Revolver's on there twice. What the fuck?
Yeah,
yeah.
I see Midnight Club and Red Dead Revolver are on here twice, so we'll
That-
ignore those.
That's weird.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyways, what's the first game?
Let's get started.
All right, so I'll get the three that I've played out of the way. So first off, table tennis. Just put that in Saints Row 3. It's table tennis.
It's table tennis, yeah.
It's table tennis.
It's
It's
table
only played
tennis.
a couple games and you get bored as fuck.
Table tennis.
Yeah.
Saints Row 3.
Okay.
I mean, table tennis IRL is pretty fun, but otherwise, yeah, just Saints Row 3.
All right, so I assume most of us have either played or know about Bully, correct?
Yeah.
I've played
Alright.
Bully.
So think of the Warriors as basically the pre-alpha of Bully
Yikes.
Okay.
as a game. It's not a bad
Yikes.
game, but the reason I say pre-alpha is that a lot of its ideas would later be in Bully and used much better. The thing that puts Warriors from not being total shit is its writing. It's actually a pretty funny game.
Okay.
You'll go to New York House Party.
Rockstar
And
Nice.
State of Emergency is one of Rockstar's most underrated games ever. If you ever find a chance at all to play it, seriously go do it. It's a fun game to play.
Alright. Nosy Old Hag it is.
Okay, so we'll get those out of the way because I'm the only one that's played those in here.
Yes.
And now for the
Let's
other
talk
ones.
about everybody's favorite first. LA Noir.
Freedom Cones.
Freedom
Freedom Cones. Has to go there.
I mean, we all knew it was going there, but I feel like
Yeah.
we give at least some explanation for these,
Well, I mean, like,
There's your explanation.
I mean, like,
memes.
even without the absolute lunacy of that playthrough, it's still a very good game on its own. Like,
Yeah. Solid writing.
yeah.
Great acting. It's like you're watching a movie some of the time.
I feel like the thing that sucks about it is the plot really doesn't know where to go with itself, but that's more due to the rush development than it is.
The controls are also a little bit odd for the
They-
time,
they-
but
the crew
otherwise
definitely
it's
showed
great.
their age. They showed
Yeah.
their age.
Yeah, they
And
shown their
also,
age.
kind of the abrupt borders and outer edges of the city, because you just drive up to where the edges are supposed to be, and there's just a roadblock there that you just can't get over, and
Yeah.
Yep.
it doesn't. It feels like that something was supposed to be there, but they didn't have the chance to put it there, and now because of that, they've completely walled it off forever.
Again, that's probably due to the rush development more than anything else.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I will definitely say it's also kind of cool to be a detective for the time period that it's in. Kind of
Yeah.
without all the technology, it's a very nice attention to detail.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, another reason for it being in Freedom Cone's tier, Oswald Jacobs' motion capture.
Of course. Of course.
That fucking face.
Oh, it's
They was
beautiful.
working on the
Weren't you
ties.
gonna?
That's
Weren't
how
you
they
gonna?
shook.
Pyro, weren't you originally gonna use that face to cover up the dead women's
Yeah.
bodies?
Yeah.
Before you got
He
lazy.
was.
Yeah, I got lazy and I never got like a guideline strike for it either. So essentially, essentially, I got away with having naked women on screen scot free.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
uh,
Alright.
YouTube is fucked.
Alright, Bully.
Very.
Bully, I would put in Finbar tier.
I have not played
Kayla?
Bully, so I'd say at least
I've
nosy
seen
old
it and
hat.
heard a lot of really, really good things.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it, so I'd say
Bully is
nosy
still-
old hag at least.
Okay. I'll go with the guy that has played it. I mean, I've played it, but I've never finished it.
That's fair.
I haven't played
I've
it.
played it through completely, and it does feel like GTA, but set for a younger audience.
But I will say the one thing that it has is it does have the clunky early GTA controls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well.
it does, but
So it has that
it's
really, really clunky lock-on system.
Joy.
yeah.
All right. Am I the only one here that's actually played Manhunt? I just thought about that question.
Yes.
Probably.
I played it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is.
I believe that's the first game.
Yeah, this is the first game. The first game, Freedom Cones.
Okay.
It is absolutely amazing. I know that obviously it gets obviously the whole controversy with the game and everything, and all that shit. But the whole point is you're really not supposed to like what's going on in the game. It's more so you're supposed to. You're not really supposed to emphasize with the character. You're more so kind of just to put yourself in his shoes and be like, yeah, I'm not supposed to really like you because you're a fucking psychopath murderer and shit like that. But I also know that I'm really doing this to protect the family, and that as we learn the game, you know, that's something that we connect with, and that we realize, hey, this is what we got to do it to survive, basically.
Yep.
And towards the end of the game, shit happens, and you suddenly become the character. I'll go with that as the story. Gameplay wise, it's 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 very different from anything else Rockstar has ever done. But they did it perfectly. They did it perfectly in their first attempt at it. Um, and truly, Manhunt One really falls into the Silent Hill 2 category when it comes to its horror. There are moments of
Hmm.
jump scares and everything like that, but much like Silent Hill 2, Manhunt gets you with the psychological side of the horror more than it does the actual uh, you know scary moments or anything like that. Like it's forever in the back of your mind that there's something lurking in the shadows, much like you are in this stealth game.
Cool.
The same
Okay.
cannot be said for Manhunt 2.
Let
It's
me
not a bad game.
let me
It's
guess,
not a
man.
bad game.
Let me guess. Manhunt 2 went for the action-y vibe.
It's not that it went for action. It's that while Manhunt 2 has a lot of the qualities that made Manhunt 1 great, it also has a lot of the qualities that did not make Manhunt 1 a good game.
Ah, yes.
So in Manhunt 1, the basic plot line is what keeps you going. But for Manhunt 2, but it really wasn't anything special. It was definitely interesting the way they taught it, but it was a small story contained in a small game, and
Mhm.
that's why it worked. Manhunt 2, it's a large story set in a small game, and it just does not work. Not only that, Manhunt 2 also horrifically suffered from the fact that it was a Wii exclusive
Ooh.
for the longest time, and so
Oh,
it really shows in its graphics. The controls are shit. When you can get the game to work, it's really fun. But the problem is the controls are just not there, and it's not. And while it does have some of the horror moments, it's not nearly to the level of Manhunt One. And so it's not a bad game, but it's definitely not to the level that Manhunt One was.
Mhm.
And that. All right. I think we should get Midnight Club next done.
Probably.
So
We got Vice City up next.
well, no, we're GTA is gonna be for last because look how many fucking games there are in GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so we're doing Max Payne or Midnight Club?
We're doing Midnight Club right
Midnight
now
Club.
because we've also got to do Red Dead.
Uh,
Let me see if I can find the first game. Actually, I think this is the first game right here.
I
So the
think so.
first Midnight, yeah. So the first Midnight Club game,
Let's see.
meh, it's all right.
Midnight Club. Midnight Club Los Angeles. That is. I don't think that's it. Wikipedia.
Oh, yep.
Midnight
Here
Clubs.
it is.
All right. In order, it goes Midnight Club Street Racing, Midnight Club 2, Midnight Club 3, and then Midnight Club Los Angeles.
Yeah. So this is the first one right here then.
Yeah.
Okay,
PS2.
the only I can give my take on is Midnight Club LA, and even that it's a limited take, but we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah. Midnight Club Street Racer. It's an all right racing game, but it's really just a Need for Speed clone.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
like a lot of stuff. You get
Well,
shit
it's
like
the first
Juice.
game of this after they finally figured out the identity of the Midnight Club games. But even still, I would say 2 is still same or same. It's not really anything special.
Yeah.
3, I would put in Know the Old Hag. I feel like this is when they finally started figuring out uh, the way to differentiate themselves in the series.
Mhm.
And it has some of the best, and the controls are, and the first 2 games had really floaty driving controls. This is when they finally got figured out, and this is also when the plot got more interesting and stuff.
Yeah.
But when it got good was Los Angeles. It's not S tier or Freedom Cones or anything like that. At
It's
least in my
Finbar.
opinion. I don't know what your opinion is on a Kilo.
Are we doing LA now?
Yeah, we're doing LA.
Okay, I mean, I didn't play extensively of it, but I wasn't a big fan of it because it was just more pure racing, and I didn't feel like it was the type of game I would like. Then again, I've played like 4 or 5 minutes total of it, so my take isn't a be all end all for it.
Yeah. Midnight Club Los Angeles is the unfortunate game that's gonna forever be the last game in this series. It looks like because it really felt like they were finally on something. The online play for this game was addicting as hell. It was so much fun.
Wait,
It
what
was so much
branch of
fun.
Rockstar developed the Midnight Club game?
It wasn't San Diego. San Diego was working on.
Let me check.
Mhm.
San Diego was still working on Red Dead 1 at this time. So
Maybe Vancouver, I don't know.
Mm.
Midnight Club was developed by Rockstar San Diego.
really, all right.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was made in like 2000. Didn't
yeah.
when was when was
the
Red Dead started?
Okay, so there were I think it was only the first Midnight Club that was made by San Diego. There's other developers. One is Rebellion Developments. I don't know that one.
That's
Rebellion
new.
did
I've heard.
3.
Rockstar
Let's
Leeds and Rockstar London.
yeah. Rockstar San Diego started development on Red Dead in 2005.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of, let's get the Red Dead series out of the way so that we all have something to talk about. Let's talk about the game that everybody has an opinion on when it comes to if you've played it or not. Revolver.
yeah, I guess.
I have not, but I've heard it's really good.
Underrated gem or shown its age, That's the real question with it.
I haven't played it, so I will not pass judgment.
I'm current.
I have not
I'm
played
personally in
any
the
of the
camp
Red Dead
of.
games, so will also not pass
Ooh.
time.
I am personally in the camp of. It has shown is aged very very poorly.
Hmm.
Okay.
It has not aged well at all. It at the time I could see it was a really good game. It was an underrated game that not many people played. But as time has gone on, time has not been kind to it at all. Much like
Well,
the early Rockstar games,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah, probably.
But Revolver suffers from shoddy AI, a the weird lock-on mechanic that was prevalent in basically every single Rockstar game at this point.
Hmm.
Um, it just has and it was also a glitchy mess. I mean, this is one of the buggiest games I've ever played in my life, and that's saying something because I've played Sonic 06.
Hmm.
You know,
God damn.
yeah. It might have just been me because I've heard people say that they never encountered a single glitch while playing. So who knows?
Hmm.
Doesn't like you.
Nah.
All right, the original Red Dead. So the Red Dead
Haven't
Definitely.
played it.
Redemption.
No less than Finbar tier.
I was thinking Finbar.
Yeah,
Like
probably no less
absolutely
than
great.
Finbar.
I say Finbar just because Red Dead 2 is just it somehow outdoes.
I think like yeah.
I feel like we have to talk about both games at the same time because one or the other has to go in Freedom Cones.
I'd say
Yeah.
Freedom Cones is Red Dead 2 personally.
I would
I
say
would
Freedom
say,
Cones
yeah,
is Red
Red
Dead
Dead 2
One.
is.
I would
Hmm.
say Freedom Cones is Red Dead One.
I mean the like obviously with Red Dead 2 they're gonna add new things that they didn't have in Red Dead 1. But one thing that I'm glad they didn't bring back was the dueling mechanic because it kind of felt weird at times and it just wasn't a great system in my opinion.
Oh
It
yeah.
was still terrible
Hmm.
in Red Dead Two.
Rip.
Yeah, they changed it up in Red Dead 2, which was the whole let go of the R2 button or whatever it
Yeah,
was,
which
and
was
it just
much
wasn't.
better. But
It still
yeah.
wasn't good. But
Yeah.
I'd say I like Red Dead 1 more. I like its story more. But that's just me. I'll come to the bar that says I think Red Dead 1 should be above Red Dead 2, mainly just because I think the story's overall better. I think that it yes, it's not as long as a game. There's not as much, I guess you could say, content in it, but I think it makes up for that with substance. There's a lot of moments in Red Dead 2 that I just feel are empty time space. You know, Pyro would agree with me. It feels like one of those filler. It feels like one of those for a really long running anime show, one of those filler episodes is just a recap of everything that happens.
Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know.
That's how it feels like some of the missions in Red Dead 2 for me, where it just feels like there's no point in doing some of these.
Yeah,
I would
that's.
definitely say the Herr Strauss like tax collections are definitely one of those.
Hmm.
I get that one of them is important for the overall story, considering what happens in it. You know, I never caught on to it originally. It was one of those. It was really just one of those. I ended up getting a lucky fucky guess, and Kilo will testify to that.
Yeah. I don't think anyone really got it on the first try.
I mean, I did, but again, it was lucky fucky, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
even then, it was one of those. He's gonna die because fuck it, black
re-
lung, you know.
cause reasons.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yes.
unfortunately, that moment is lost to the ether because that was one of the episodes that didn't get recorded, which is sad.
Sag.
It did get report. What?
go on.
It did get recorded, but the footage died. I don't know what happened. The audio was there, but the video was all fucked out. But
Damn.
Big Sag.
yeah. But
Very.
personally, I just think Red Dead One, what it lacks in content, it makes up for in substance in terms of its story, its side missions, um, and no side mission in Red Dead Two can stand up to the three side missions with the strength man. Like none of them come close, in my opinion, at all.
Mm.
Now that may also just be for the fact that I tortured myself and did 100% playthrough of this game. So
I have a bias towards Red Dead
Perchance.
2 because I'm not gonna lie, there are some really funny moments in Red Dead 2 that like there
Lenny.
are phenomenal memes that spawn from Red Dead
Lenny
2.
on Lenny action.
Yep.
well, no, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Red Dead 2. I think it's a great game, but I
Love
think that
Red
it.
Dead
But
2.
I think that in terms of the two games, I would swap them.
Mm.
But that's just me, you know.
Well, I mean, if we're being technical, Red Dead 2 also brought us the Ship Girl Manifesto. very
Okay.
I mean,
technically.
if we're
Yeah, I guess
factoring
you
in
could
the
say that.
memes that have come from from the games we're talking about, then
It,
yeah,
well, yeah,
that's a very important moment.
if we're factoring
Red
in
Dead 2
games that
has
came
that.
from content that came from content regarding those games, then Red Dead 2 would still count with that, but it's very like tangentially related, I guess. Because about the closest thing that comes to is Sonic's reading the entire damn thing out on stream.
Oh yeah.
Which,
All right,
granted,
time.
your reactions to it was funny, and it's still the best part of that one episode. But
Oh yeah.
yeah,
All
otherwise
right.
it's not related.
Now Max
Am I the
Payne.
only Am I the only one that's played Max Payne in here?
Probably.
I have it, but I've never played it.
Okay. Max Payne 1 is a it's a fantastic game for its time, but much like Red Dead Revolver, it has not aged well at all. I would
No.
actually put it in Nosy Old Hag, and I'll get to the reason for why. It's because it has a much better story. Max Payne 1 is a short game, but it's as long as it needs to be, basically. It's about
Mhm.
6 to 8 hours, probably shorter if you know what you're doing. It's a hard game though. Like even on easy, this game is fucking hard.
Mhm.
I remember I had a lot of trouble with it when I was playing through it.
Yeah.
But Max Payne 1 is a great game. Um, I would of all the games on here, I feel like this is the game that definitely deserves to get a remake at some point because I feel like it'd be done really well. You could probably do a lot with it and make it a really really good game, much like like it was in its heyday because there's still a market for games like this out there. The Hollywood slow mo Matrix style shooter game.
The Hollywood slow mode Matrix, semi sort of, not quite boomer shooter, quote unquote.
Really not a boomer shooter at all,
Yeah.
honestly, because it's a third person game, and the plot on the surface level is stupid, but once you
Mhm.
actually look into it, it's actually really interesting. The same cannot be said for Max Payne 2's plot. Max Payne 2's plot, I a lot of people really love it. They think it's the hidden gem of the series, but Max Payne 2's plot for me just does absolutely nothing.
Mm.
And also, it is a total. And honestly, this game is very weird tonally compared to the first game. The first game was a very dark, gritty game. The second game, I don't even know what to compare it to. It wants to be a dark, gritty shooter, but also has like a bunch of fucking superhero Marvel shit in it. The way that reloads are done in slow motion. The character fucking spins around, and his guns are magically reloaded. I mean, I'm not kidding. That's how it works.
Logic.
And and at the end of the day, I've just never real I think Max Payne 2 is a fine game, but but comparatively, yeah, the gameplay it's aged a little better in terms of the gameplay, and there's a lot of stuff that's technically brilliant about Max Payne 2 for the time, but I think as an overall game, it's just not as entertaining or fun.
Mm.
And then Max Payne 3 Freedom Cone. This is the game that everybody in this franchise hates, but I absolutely love it. It is one of the best. It is one of the best games I've ever played. It has a great story. Uh, Max Payne is, one of the most interesting characters ever. Has one of the best soundtracks in video game history. Just not even close. Health knocked it out of the park with that soundtrack. And the shooting, animation, even 9 years later, it still looks great. I would say it looks better than GTA 5, honestly, or GTA 5 uh, did when it came out. Like it still looks amazing, and it's gonna be one of those games people look back on and say it probably got overhated for what it was. It was critically praised and still is to this day, but back then fans really didn't really like it. At
Mm.
least diehard fans really didn't. I still love it to this day.
All
Now we'll
right.
get to the GTA series.
Yeah, let's get to the
Alright,
one
We
everyone's
got the
here
GTA.
for.
GBA ports here.
So I'm the only one that's played 1 and 2 here, correct?
Prob
Correct.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
no. I think I may have played one like forever ago, but I don't remember that. So,
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I played the GBA port on an emulator one time.
yeah.
Don't
I
worry, I'll get to that. I've played all these games except Chinatown Wars, and
yeah, well, go ahead and do 1 and 2 then.
all right. One, New York City housing prices. It's a fun game, but honestly, late 1990s game. Two,
It's
hot
aged.
dog stands. It is fucking terrible. It's one, but everything is worse.
Oof.
How?
Two is fucking terrible. That was one of the most miserable experiences I've ever had playing a game. Like,
Oof.
first of all, I had to get the damn thing to work, which was, 5% of the time it turned on correctly. The other 95% of the time, I had to go into the fucking .ini files that you had to fucking crack to get it to fucking work.
God damn.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ew.
And I'll just get the GBA one out of the way. Also, Hot Dog Stands. It's a fucking mobile game. It's a fucking mobile game.
I expected it to be there.
In other words, screen crunch.
Yes.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
this one right here is the London DLC for GTA 1, Saints Row 3. The only reason it is not Hot Dog Stand is because the voice acting is so terrible, it's good. I'm not even kidding. Look up some clips of the voice acting for this game. You will die of laughter.
Hmm.
That's about
No.
It's
any
like a
kind of British
fun time.
voice acting in any video game.
I may have to look that up.
Oh, God.
Would do.
You will get some entertainment out of it.
Yeah, it's like when
Let's see. What is it? The London DLC?
London 1968, I think is the full title.
London 1969?
Yeah, there it is.
Let's see. Voice lines. 1969 and 1961, apparently. Uh, hmm. I'll look at that later.
Yeah, don't seriously do it. It's a gym. All right, up to GTA 3.
Hmm.
I don't know if it was my copy on PS2, but for me, GTA 3 was just really, it crashed a lot. I think the disc might have been scratched, but it just kept crashing. And I remember there was one frustrating mission where you had to it was one of the early missions where you had to go get a bomb planted in some guy's car and then put it back in the parking lot before he finishes his meal. And if you park it just a millimeter off of how you're supposed to, you have to go back in the car, repark it, turn the car on, blow up, restart the mission, do it all over again.
Yep,
F.
I know exactly what mission you're talking about. That's not even the worst mission in this game. The worst mission in this game still is the they. I remember they had to nerf it later on in later versions of the game that
nerf
they
it.
released.
Oh God.
Yeah, like it was bad. It was bad. Like some of these early GTA games had some really bad and unbalanced missions. I forget what it was. You were basically going around destroying a bunch of coffee shop fronts.
Oh yeah, that one for like I think it was the Mafia dude or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. You had to go around destroying a bunch of coffee shop
Yeah,
fronts.
wasn't it also like the third mission in the game?
Yeah, it was like the third or fourth mission or something stupid like that. It was early.
Yeah.
It was early on in the game.
All right, good to know because I'm probably gonna be buying the definitive edition for
I
the
hope
three
they
games.
fix it. I
They'll
hope they
prob
actually fix it.
they'll probably look at that at some point and do something about
Yeah.
it.
Well, I
Yeah.
also hope they fix. I also hope they fix the glitch that with the whole save file glitch. I
Hmm.
don't want to have to continually reinstall games just to be able to replay them.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying.
Oh yeah, I
But
think that was another problem for us. Like the save file, the memory card kept getting corrupted.
yeah,
Oof.
GTA 3 is notorious for its save file corruptions. And then there's the whole thing of whatchamacallit, as I was saying, like you have to go around destroy all those coffee shop fronts, and there's like 4 or 5 of them. You have 10 minutes to do it, and they're all scattered about really fucking far away from each other. And in the original version of it, all those guys in the coffee shops had fucking shotguns.
Yeesh.
And in GTA 3, shotguns were stupid. They were stupid broken for the AI. They were because they could do like they could take away all your health in one shot.
Yeah.
Like I remember I got to the fifth one time, and or the final one time. I still had full health. I was counting myself lucky. And as I was walking up, and as I was driving up to that final one to destroy it, the guy walked out with his shotgun and blew my face off. Went from 100 health to 0.
God damn.
Damn,
So I had to
damn
restart
son.
the entire mission. Yeah, if you die, you have to restart the entire mission. If the time runs out, you have to restart the entire mission. So
Mm-hmm.
That's how GTA games pre-Validate or pre-episodes of Liberty City were.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it is.
Pretty
It is
bad.
not. It is not fun at all. It is. It is bad. GTA 3. It's an important game for the franchise. Obviously, it's the game that made GTA a household name.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're talking about today's, oh god, I don't even want to put it in New York housing prices. Honestly, I think it's worse than that.
I'm fine with putting in Saints Row 3 tier.
Yeah.
Yeah. Story wise, it's really not anything special either. I mean, you can see everything that happens in the story from a mile away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So
Next
Vice
one,
City
Vice
would be
City.
next.
Vice City.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vice City. It took everything good about 3 and improved upon it in every single way. I cannot
Yes.
state to you how much of an improvement this game is from 3.
Mm-hmm.
However,
It's more or less GTA 3 2.0 with all the positives and negatives from that.
yeah, Vice City, while a much, much, much better game in terms of aging, still isn't exactly what I would call great. It's not bad, but it's not exactly a tier above many other games in the franchise.
What about the one mission where where you're the mini helicopter and you keep getting chased around by
That
the
was literally
construction
what I was about
workers?
to bring. That was literally what I was about to bring up. You want your mission? You want your coffee shop front, and the other mission we'll get to, and the few missions we'll get to in the next game. There you go. That is the mission that killed most people's enjoyment of Vice City.
So
Not,
in other words, it's like fame or shame or something. Or is it New York housing prices?
I would say it's fame or shame.
Fair enough.
Because story-wise, it's a great story. It's a great setting. It's got a lot of great moments in it, but uh, you know, Vice City is also infamous, probably even more infamous for its save state issues more than GTA 3 is.
Oh, excellent.
I think Kilo, because I think Kilo talked about having this happen to him one time. The uh the Malibu Drive ice cream factory.
No, I can't remember that.
Really?
I
Okay. Well, the Malibu Drive ice cream factory basically, um, if you saved your game there, you're fucked because your game would be corrupted.
Great.
And then there was a certain car as well, in the at least the PC version, that if you got anywhere near it, your game would instantly crash for some reason.
Hmm.
I have no clue why. It was fixed in later versions of the game, but if you got the 1.0 version, uh, Vice City was incredibly, incredibly glitchy. But
Weird.
we'll put it in fame or shame because it's a much, much better game than 3 overall.
Mm-hmm.
San Andreas.
Ah, yes. San Andreas.
This is the game that where all of the fucking memes get spawned from.
Yes.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Ah,
hello
shit.
to number 9.
A number
Number
uh,
9.
a number 6 with extra dip, two number 45s, one with cheese, and a large soda.
Large soda.
You forgot the number 7.
God damn it. I always forget the number 7.
Let's talk cons first because I feel like we'll have a lot more positive to say about this. First
Probably.
off, the gameplay. The gameplay is essentially just Vice City, just with some extra bells and whistles added. And Vice City really wasn't known for its gameplay either.
Yeah. When I played it, it was kind of all over the place and not in a good way.
Aiming in all these three, the original, the non HD GTA games is a fucking hassle and a half.
Mm-hmm.
It made the spray painting shit way harder than it needed to be.
Yeah, probably.
Wasn't the spray painting just like just go up to the tag and spray it, hold the button down?
I thought you had to actually aim it. There's certain points in this game where you do have to actually like aim at shit using the controller, and it just does not work. At least from what I recall.
I think that's more or less like when you're using a sniper or something.
Yeah, which has never been GTA's strong suit. They've never gotten
No,
snipers right.
no,
Even in 4 and 5, they didn't get snipers
Oh,
right.
not
sniping in
really.
GTA 5 online or just in general is awful.
Yeah.
Well, well, the thing about that is that pretty much every GTA weapon is coded as hit scan, so
Except for the sniper rifle.
uh no, uh I maybe I don't know. I
One of
don't
the sniper rifles is not hit scan or something like
I
that.
think it's like the default sniper because the one that everyone hates is the heavy sniper and the marksman sniper, both of which
Yeah.
are both of which I know for a fact are hit scan. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, they've never gotten snipers right in any of the GTA games, but they've also apparently never been able to get how RC shit works
No,
at all.
no, not at
Nah.
all.
The mission supply lines immediately sends PTSD to everybody that's ever played this game.
Carl, they blew up the plane. I don't know if that's actually what he sounds like, but that's what I imagine he sounds like.
That's what he
Yeah,
sounds like now.
It's
he sounds
canon.
like now.
It's canon.
Yes, I am
That's how
canon.
it goes. That's how it is.
Yeah,
But
I'm redlining hard. Holy shit.
but but yeah, I think I think we can put it in Nosy Old Hag.
Yeah,
Can we
Yeah.
all agree on that? I
we
feel
can
like
all
that's
agree
Yeah.
also
on
an
that.
appropriate title for this game. I feel like that's an appropriate title for this game as well. Knows the Old Hag.
Nice.
Yeah, you were great in one day, but nowadays you're kind of
You've shown your
Before
age.
before we go to the up makes those games, let's do GTA games that were like sequels to the old games that I don't know how many of us played.
Yeah, well,
Liberties.
that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
So, like Chinatown Wars and Liberty City
Yeah,
Stories and whatever.
I've not played Chinatown Wars.
Nope.
You have not. Okay, so I'm gonna
No.
put that never played.
Whoops.
None of us have ever played it.
Okay.
Anybody play Liberty City Stories? I played Vice City Stories.
I have
I never
not
played.
played. I have not played either one.
Nope. Neither.
Haven't either.
All right. All
Okay.
right. And
Vice
Vice
City
City
Stories.
Mm-hmm.
New York Casting Prizes.
Nah.
Great story.
I,
It's a fucking Nintendo DS game though. What do you expect?
Honestly, yeah.
no, Vice City Stories and Liberty City Stories. I remember there being PS2 copies.
Yeah. Not PS2, PSP.
Hmm.
They weren't PS2 games. They were PSP games, not DS. Chinatown Wars was the one that was the DS game.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, we had. I remember we had like at least disc versions of Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories for PS2. So I think it was on PSP, but it wasn't PSP exclusive.
Yeah, there was PS2 versions for it.
Yeah, PS2 and PS3 versions.
All right.
Yeah.
Neat.
I never knew that, but even still, I mean, what
Uh,
can you expect?
Yeah. Okay, and now for the upmakes. GTA 4. I know Sonics has got a lot to say about this one.
I have a lot to say about this game.
you take it away, because I've never played it.
All right, so let's get something straight here. I think the plot is incredibly fucking overrated. It goes way. It fucking does not know where to take itself after the first act, like at all. It just goes around. It just goes around and all this. Like, I like Nico. I like his characterization, and I like But once he gets revenge, there's nowhere for the story to go. Like, once he either gets revenge or moves away, there's nowhere for the story to go. And we still got 10 hours of game after that. And I'm just sitting here like, Jesus Christ, when are you gonna end? I don't care about the gang storyline in the game. I don't care about the ending because I really just never you really don't connect with any of those characters. You really don't connect with the woman that Nico either tries to marry or what's his face
Roman.
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 Roman. I mean, honestly, they just feel like they're characters for the sake of being characters and try to get a deep emotional impact out of you. That's how I feel about the story. In
They're
terms of
just
gameplay,
characters that exist for the purpose of being characters, you're saying.
in term, yes. In terms of gameplay and mission
They're just
structure,
to be there.
in terms of gameplay and mission structure, I think this is Rockstar at the top of their game. And at least, at the very least, in terms of mission structure, driving sucks, but that's to be expected from GTA games up to this point. At this point,
Yep.
but in terms of gunplay, this is by far and away the best gunplay the series has had so far. And the mission structure is also fantastic. I wouldn't say that there's a single mission that I would consider downright horrible. There definitely were some frustrating missions.
Three-leaf
Um,
clover.
I got through Three-Leaf Clover no problem. Like I got through that on my first try.
In later replays of it, I was able to nail it down, but on my first few tries, I kept getting killed like midway through the mission when you're trying to get to the subway.
Yeah. After that, I mean, I've really just said my piece with it. I mean, the game, obviously, graphics, have dwindled down, but if we were basing this on graphics, I figure we'd have a lot more games at the bottom, in hot
Yeah.
games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Overall, I would just,
I
I
would
really
put in
don't
fame
think
or shame tier.
yeah, I would not put it in Nosy Old Hag.
Either fame or
I
shame
think
or New York housing prizes, I think.
GTA 4, especially the PC version, I think GTA 4 is kind of the game that's really really overrated.
I can
Franchise.
understand that.
I think that the jump was very significant, but I feel like
It
it overshadows what the game actually is.
yeah,
The same
probably.
cannot be said for its DLC.
Which is to
Yeah.
say Battle of Gay Tony and Lost and Damned. Yes.
Yes,
Correct.
which
I
are
I like both.
fantastic DLC.
I like both of they're both very good storylines. They provide pretty much a breath of fresh air, and I like the new perspective that they can give on both both sides for Johnny and Luis.
I mean, it ties up loose ends for GTA 4's story, but I feel like that's part of my problem with GTA 4's story going back. Is there's a bunch of loose ends that just never get explained in the main game.
Yeah, probably.
The side stories are, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of kind of Star Wars. The side stories are much more interesting than the actual main story.
Yeah, I can understand that.
So,
Well,
honestly,
okay.
my only complaint,
Actually, clarify. The side stories are much more interesting than the main stuff for the right reasons.
yes,
Hint, hint. But
yes.
anyways,
But I would say that the episodes from Liberty City go in thin barred. I think that over. I think that I think that what they lack in obviously scope, they make up for in substance.
all right. I can't really disagree with it.
Yeah, I'm fine with that there.
Are we gonna have to kill each other over this game?
Uh,
GTA
I
5.
value my friendship with you guys. Do we have to kill each other over this?
you know what? If this was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 years ago, I would probably be all like, "No, GTA 5 is the best game ever fucking made. I don't know what you're talking about." But like now, I don't care about it at all. Like there's a
It's the
like
it's
there's a
more the
reason that I
it's
have let me go check my playtime on Steam versus what it is on the Xbox. 40 hours on
it's the
Steam. I have like over 2,000 on my Xbox. I played the shit out of this game. So much so that I probably burnt myself out on it. So that may be why I'm like, okay, this game is not you know, this game isn't that good. It's not like the best game ever made. It's a very good game still. It's very good.
Yes.
GTA Online, while not perfect, is adequate, I'd say. And really, if this game got the single player DLC that was supposedly planned for it, it would be far and away the best game in the entire series, no doubt. But the way it is now, uh, probably Nosy Old Hag.
I would
Yeah, that
still say Finbar just because it is the best actual overall game in this franchise, in my opinion, at least.
Yeah.
that's one thing with Rockstar games is that you see all these videos and all about the cut content and what they plan to add in versus what they actually did add in, and you just think to yourself, why don't they release the cut content as DLC instead of funneling $11 million into online play?
Well, the reason they funnel $11 million into online play is because they make that back in a weekend.
True, but
That's
for the
fair,
sake
yeah.
for the sake of the game, it would be a lot more fun to get the cut content in there somehow.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did use some cut content for online, but like I couldn't tell you.
I
So,
know the far I know the farthest they went, which was kind of a cross between GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, was that one of the tattoos you can get for your online character in one of the latest updates has on there. It's a map of Guarma, and
uh,
it shows deleted content
hmm.
that was planned to be on Guarma in Red Dead
No,
2.
I think it's a little more deep than that because you went on like a fucking scavenger hunt, two of them, and you got a stone hatchet and a double action revolver that
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure was ripped straight out of RDR2.
yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah,
You also get $500,000.
yeah, which is nice. Well, you get $500,000 for both, so it's
Yeah,
nice, but considering how ridiculously hyperinflated the GTA Online economy is, it's not much.
It's not
yeah,
much at all.
yeah.
You know,
Overall,
if you think about it, GTA 5 is very good social commentary in that aspect. The economy is fucked.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
GTA 5 Online's economy, $1 there is worth less than a Weimar mark.
But how many Venezuelan bolivars is it worth?
Not enough.
So are we happy with this?
Yeah, I'd say that's good
That
Yeah,
enough.
works for me.
yeah.
I have no
You
real
forgot, you
complaints.
forgot, you forgot the PS2 cover of Red Dead Revolver. Can't forget that.
We'll put that never played, you know?
Yeah.
uh,
Oh
but yeah,
shit.
let's happy with that.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that was a good 30-minute long tier list bullshit. Let's find something else to do.
yeah,
That wasn't like 30 minutes. That was like 45 to an hour.
yeah. I was about to say we were here for a while doing
Yeah,
this.
probably.
Yeah, it's been a
It was
while.
good though.
I mean,
Very civilized discussion.
we're at an hour 25. That's good. That's fine.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah.
All I remember is Kilo wanted to talk about the reasons of Saints Row 3 being.
Oh
not being
yeah.
good.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
let's circle back around to that.
We need it. We need about 10 pages just on the combat alone,
Yeah.
probably.
So, okay.
Are you
So
still
for
sharing my screen, Pyro?
Uh yeah. Right.
Oh.
I can turn it off if you want me to.
Fucking go.
Oh, the
uh,
comment in Saints Row 3.
Okay, because I was just gonna say so that it's not a black screen on your end or something like that.
No. It would go back to it would go back to the Discord call.
Oh, okay.
And even then
uh,
I can set it to like whatever the fuck I want on OBS.
Yeah.
so yeah, for starters is a complete overhaul of how you do missions. In Saints Row 1 2, what you do is you do the activities on the side and you earn respect through that, of which you use the respect to do the missions. In 3, the activities don't matter, the missions still come up as planned, and you don't gain territory by doing the missions like you would in the first two games. Rather, you gain territory by buying properties and by completing activities, which doesn't make too much sense for me. Uh, yeah, and then another thing is, as I mentioned before, the overall direction of the story. And in the first game, you were an up and coming gang that was trying to make its place and trying to get rid of the existing gangs in Stillwater and kind of make your voice known and trying to, I guess, like right all the wrongs of the existing gangs. And two, you were trying to reestablish that foothold and try to reclaim that former glory, all while taking out the new gangs as well, and as well as stopping Ultor.
Mhm.
And then three, you you become overnight sensations. You like become international celebrities, and you're working with Ultor now. And yet you still have to like rob. You open the mission. You start the game by robbing a bank, which if
Yeah.
you're international celebrities and this multi-million-dollar empire,
Why are you
you don't
robbing a
have to do
bank?
that. Exactly. You don't have to do that. And for the first two games, they go very hand in hand because the second game brings a lot back from the first game and expands upon it, like the map of Stillwater and certain activities. For the third game, they take away a lot of that fun, and they do give you a new map, which is fair because new city and new things to explore and everything. But you can't just give us activities like Fuzz and Septic Avenger in one game, just take it away in the next because it doesn't fit the profile.
Yeah, that's the thing about like Saints Row in general is that when it gets something, when it does, it it tends to lose a lot of shit between games, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has quote unquote the same amount of content between games, probably, but the quality tends to vary as well as what exactly it is you're doing.
Yeah, and uh, that yeah they a lot of the links to the past they just kind of seem to forget like how the old three that the big three that kind of betrayed you, Troy, Julius, and Dex. Julius gets killed in Saints Row 2, so it makes sense why he wouldn't be brought up again. Troy, he gets mentioned once at the beginning when you're still actually in Stillwater, so okay, he's still chief of police there, and in Steelport he has no jurisdiction over there, so it makes sense. But Dex has a storyline in Saints Row 2 that you as DLC like it ends by him fleeing the city to somewhere else, and that's where I think Saints Row Third should have gone with that because it
Saints
just
Row 4, you mean?
well no I think Saints Row Three should have gone with the Dex storyline because
Mm.
it's the loose end that you haven't tied up. Okay, Dex is still out there, and you still want to get revenge on him for the part in him trying to blow you up on the boat.
Yeah,
And
that's fair enough.
with that, Dex just goes away forever, and I don't, they don't mention him ever in three, and I don't even know if they mention him in four.
I think he's like vaguely mentioned in 4 somewhat. Like
Okay.
kind
Definitely
of more as a
mentioned in 3.
throwaway joke than anything else. Like,
Mm.
hey, what happened to Dex? Do you think he's still alive or something?
Yeah, it's like, well, it doesn't really matter because the Earth is destroyed, so anyone that was still on Earth is dead. But
Well,
like,
well, technically it does matter because if you think about it, he could have been abducted before Saints Row 4 started. Because if you remember,
true.
they explain away Johnny Gat coming back by him being abducted out of the plane before it crashed in 3.
Yeah, that's another complaint about three. They essentially kill off Johnny, the most popular guy in the franchise, and
Yeah.
Very early too.
they give him a zombie character, which canonically means that he is dead, only to write him back in four. Like,
Oh
pick
yeah,
a
and
lane.
then
With
you
Gat
got
out of the
that.
hell, with Gat out of hell, yeah.
No, not
No,
with
not
Gat
with
out of
Gat
Hell.
Out of Hell.
He's in Saints Row
Saints Row
4,
4.
period.
He's
Yeah.
yeah, he is. Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. Yeah,
And then he's in the. Then you got that Johnny Gat clone side mission.
Oh,
Uh,
Johnny
I think
Johnny
that was something
Tag.
else.
Yeah.
That was DLC in 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was DLC for that.
yeah. And of course then he would get his own game, but that's neither here nor there.
Mm-hmm.
I can sum up my issues with Saints Row the Third with 2 words: dildo bat.
I was
The
just about to say
penetrator.
dildo bat.
I don't know. I
It's
don't.
the one thing that I can name that has to do with Saints Row 3.
I don't know what you're talking about. The dildo bat is great.
The
Mm-hmm.
penetrator. The great.
Yeah.
That's the best weapon.
Yes, because it's just so stupid, but fuck it,
But
it
it's so
works.
Saints Row. Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
Saints Row.
It's
Like
it's so like it's so like Saints Row 3 and 4 Saints Row because you have to remember like Saints Row 1 was a fairly serious GTA clone. Saints Row
Yeah.
2, while a bit leaning into the wackiness a bit more, it wasn't like the over the
Wasn't that
top it
dumb.
wasn't the over top shit fest that 3 and
Like
4 were.
Saints Row 2 still has its emotional moments. Like you play Red Asphalt and you're not walking away from that mission without feeling a little bit horrible.
Yeah. Saints Row 3 and 4 it's just,
It's
everything.
wacky. 3 is wacky but fun. At least for me, that was my childhood.
Saints Row 4
I
says,
4
"You're
figured out how to make
serious.
the
Let's do some stupid shit."
Yeah,
4
4 figured out.
yes.
4 was the moment the developers realized, all right, so we went stupid. We went hilarity with 3. Let's just go full stupid with 4. And I think
Yeah.
it
4
worked
With
much better.
I'd argue
with
that
4
I'd
with
argue that
4 they
4 is like if you're going to jump the shark because let's be honest, Saints Row 4 was the series jumping the shark, but they did it in a very good, very I wouldn't say self-aware, but it's like, yeah, we know we pretty much can't go anywhere after this. We're just gonna go ahead and go all fucking out kind of
yeah.
way.
Well,
But
that's why I love it, because it doesn't hold anything back. It just
Yeah.
says, nope.
It like I said earlier, it's playing a shitpost.
pretty much. But that I think that's one issue I have with 4 is that it's deceptive marketing surrounded it while it was coming out and before it was released because
Probably.
everything that was said about it was like, oh, you're the president, you get to rule over the country now, like you get a place in DC, and it's like
Yeah.
it makes you seem like the focal point of the game is being the president when you're only the president and it matters for like 15 minutes total.
I think that
If
was part of
that
the point,
really.
though. I think that was part of the point, though, with it,
Yeah,
because
cause like
the game kind of plays into that joke about it, you know, about being misled and shit.
you're more or less the president for like about 10 minutes in terms of game time, but you are still referred to as the president after, but it's just more like, "Oh, hey, you're the president of the United States. That's cool. Now let's go kill that alien bastard over there with the
Yeah,
dildo bat." Oh,
yeah, it was
oh,
more
oh, I
of
should I should also point out Saints Row 4 had the rocket dildo bat, which was even stupider than the dildo bat.
Yeah.
Even better.
they also had
Oh,
the dubstep gun, which can't be understated.
oh no, you can't get any better than the
Oh
dubstep
no.
gun. The dubstep gun was fucking great.
Absolutely.
Also, can I just mention that Saints Row 4 houses potentially one of the most difficult decisions ever in a video game?
Ah, yes, ending world hunger
Right
or
choice to
fucking
make.
cancer.
Yes.
Well, there's
Yeah,
only one
I've
simple
heard.
answer to that, gentlemen, and that answer is hot dogs.
And there
Hey,
we go.
hey.
You just missed us doing an entitled
Yeah.
Rockstar game tier list, of which we named the bottom tier hot dog stand.
Yes.
And, and the top list and the top tier freedom cones.
Oh
Freedom
shit!
cones.
Super container, and I got a boat.
Ooh, what'd you get?
A Makarov, though.
Aw, well, at least
One
you got
fucking
a.
super container with a boat in it, and I get Makarov.
Well, at least you got it off the short list for this year.
Yeah, exactly. It's not going to be in my whaling tier this year.
I will say for Saints Row 4, it has one of the funniest. I think it has the funniest possible failure of a mission possible, where it's like a Matrix thing. You go through the blue door, red door.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
remember that.
one thing. It's like you say, like you continue your futile quest, and like try to keep going,
Mm-hmm.
or go through the other door and you sacrifice yourself, but everything else is saved. You go through the red door and it says mission failed. He lied.
Yeah, that was great. Oh right, Saints Row 4 also had the tentacle bat
That yes, it did.
for your anime style.
They really did lean into the stupidity in Saints Row 4.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely stupid.
That's what made it great.
That's what it's
Saints
there
Row,
for.
Yeah,
like at least with Saints Row 2, yeah, it had some of the wacky moments, but it still felt it still felt more like a comedy game, you know. It
It
still
was
felt like it had an identity. Saints
it
Row
was
Mhm.
3, it didn't know what the fuck it wanted to
What
be.
the fuck
basically.
is happening?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is going on? But
Honestly, that's
you
that's
understand.
part of the entertainment. That's part of the entertainment of Saints Row 4 is
Yeah,
just really waiting to see what else kind of wacky shit happens next, you know.
it's like,
Yeah.
okay, we started with alien invasions and the Earth being blown the fuck up while we listened to What Is Love, by the way. That's still pretty good if you think about it. But
Then we get to the 1950 simulation, which is
no, the
still
1950 no, the 1950 simulation was before that.
was it? Okay.
Yeah,
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 it
it was
was like
before
right
that.
after you got abducted.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's
Believe
that
it. You're
then
the Saints.
yeah, it was that then there was I think there's like a bit of time when you're in the Steelport simulation before you get out, and then you
Yeah.
fuck off out of the ship, and then Earth go boom, and then you go back in and start fucking around in there.
I've always found it hilarious.
But
Um,
yeah, like there is an unironic soda giant soda can dude thing. So
Yeah, and his name is Paul.
his name is Paul. You can't forget that. Also, the main antagonist is an alien who is obsessed with the works of Shakespeare.
Hmm.
So, I mean, the sky's the fucking limit with that shit. Literally.
ha 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 ha.
Uh,
Tell you where else the sky's the limit right now, Pyro.
what?
Secondary build Richthofen.
Leaning into those memes, are we?
Yes, and I'm going to do the same to Graf Zeppelin here in a couple of minutes.
Understandable. Have a nice time.
You got it.
Although I'd say it's probably better on the battle crew. It's probably better on the Schlieffen though, because at least that thing you get guns and like
I haven't
manual
gone.
guns.
I haven't acquired the Schleifen yet.
I haven't either. I I'm not gonna pay fucking money for like something I can grind later.
Early access, yeah, no way.
Yeah.
I will still argue that the best activity in all of Saints Row is Septic Avenger.
Hmm.
I mean, you're going around in a septic truck trying to lower property value by spraying shit everywhere. It can't get better than that.
Probably not.
It really can't.
Probably not.
You gotta draw
Uh.
the line somewhere, and I think that's where you draw it.
Yeah, probably. Oh, there's an Amber Alert in Glen Heights. I don't know where that is, but that is not here, so I don't care. Yes, I am a heartless bastard. What gave you that idea?
Well, this was already known, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for Get Out of Hell, I'd say it's pretty good. Like it's not as ridiculous as Saints Row 4, but it plays with the hell motif very well, I think.
Yeah, though, and even though it didn't go for full price, it was only like $20. It
Yeah,
still feels too short.
it's probably $20 worth of content. Like, mm. The seven deadly weapons though, I like as a concept.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially especially the money SMGs. That was pretty great.
And some of the neighborhoods are good puns for hell. Like
Yeah.
I remember one place being called "a woman scorned."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's fair.
it is also pretty neat that you get to switch between Johnny and Kinsey, but like
Yeah,
in terms of being a game in and of itself, it's kind of too short.
and like the only real difference between Johnny and Kinsey is like certain places to go look at for like voice lines, like
Mm.
one liners.
Yeah.
Everything else, it really doesn't matter who you choose.
No. Um,
Back from the
the flying mechanic is much better than in Saints Row 4, because
Definitely.
in 4 it's just falling, but you get 4 air dashes at most, so you can go a little bit further, but otherwise, yeah, you're basically playing Spider-Man, but running up buildings instead of throwing your webs at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though it is incredibly helpful when you can start running on buildings, then later on, like start running on water.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. But yeah, just flying around in Saints Row in a Get Out of Hell is much better than that. Ugh. All right, so what else are we gonna bullshit about now?
I don't know, Hiei, what do you want to talk
I just bad touched a French boat.
Fun.
about? Leave the bad touching the saint, okay?
Not even
Well-
here.
No, he's not here,
I
but
had to
that's
do it.
he's not here. But when has that ever stopped us before?
I guess I did make the
Exactly.
I guess I did make the minor and major league joke while he wasn't here. So
Yeah, you did.
Ooh.
We both did.
Damn, son.
Actually, no, you did. I sent it to him because I am a very strange person. I like to taunt my victims to their face.
That's why if Saint ever meets up with any of us, the first thing we're gonna do is mess with him.
Exactly.
Of course.
Then
course.
the first thing he's gonna do is turn around and go back to the flight gate.
He just comes off the plane. He just hears people saying, "It's Tuesday."
He does the
you know?
Abe Simpson. He comes off the plane, he sees us, he just picks up his hat and turns back around.
Yep. Basically. Well, no, he wouldn't know he wouldn't know what most of us look like.
It would just know one of us would say something. One of us would say something to him along the lines of us like giving him shit like we normally do, and then it'll click in his
Well-
head, and then
well-
he'll turn around and walk.
Well,
away.
the thing about that is that he definitely knows what Hiei looks like, and we know what he looks
Yeah.
like. So he just
We're-
sees
we're-
Hiei, he's like, nope, and turns right back
No, no.
around.
You
Oh
know,
dear, never mind.
you know how some airport chauffeurs have those signs waiting for people? We're gonna have a sign that says Sanya Degurchef.
Yes. Oh man.
No. I have a better one. We have like we have Project Saint on one side, and when he starts walking up, we flip it over, and there's Tony the Gurch.
No,
Like,
we need the picture that I made of Tanya sitting on top of his lap.
yes.
Yes.
God damn, where's all this shit coming from?
You
Oh.
have no idea.
Oh, the deep lore that you are unaware of, child.
Oh, the deep
Oh, yeah.
lore.
Oh, it is
The
incredible.
DuckTales vor.
No, that's corn.
That's corn. Yeah.
Behold,
Oh, it's
corn.
SRD. You should let Saint into that closet you have.
No.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Oh,
I already got one. I already got someone in there, and letting two people live in there rent free in California is just fucking stupid.
Shit, at least claim the tax break on that shit.
yeah.
You
You're fucked.
think?
You get a tax deduction on that shit.
Yeah, you're providing affordable housing, which the state of California is failing to do.
Yes.
Don't believe me when they say I got someone in there.
Yeah.
Just, you know,
You don't believe me. I've tried.
This
It's-
man locked up Walker Hayes, so he can't perform Fantasy like anymore.
Just provide them your heating bill. That should tell them.
I don't think that I don't think that SRE would be cruel enough to lock in Walker Hayes in that closet.
No.
No, probably not.
Yeah, we fancy like Apple
don't-
DMCA.
I don't hate Walker Hayes like everybody else does. I don't actually mind. Fancy like
Fancy like is a
I talk-
funny song. Like
as I
yeah,
talk about in
it's
my
stupid, but
video that's gonna come out whenever it comes out. I don't mind it.
Hello, Minnesota. Let's see how you stand up to German AP bombs.
Very
The
poorly.
original is fine. I don't
I
mind
can
the
tell you
original.
from
I've seen it myself.
experience.
Oh no.
the LIRR went to
Minnesota's a big girl
translation.
anyway.
Yes, very fat. Uh, hmm.
Any train stuff you guys want to talk about?
Shoot, shoot, motherfucker!
We need WMU and Mullet Man here for all train gang.
Yes.
Someone call for train gang.
I mean, Mullet, we might actually be able to get in here, but
we
WMU
could
was
get
probably
W and U in
Yeah.
here, but I don't know about. Well, Mullet we could also get in here, but he'd have to join a
Mullet
different
is
VC.
away at the moment.
Mm.
I think I could be wrong though.
Well, I mean, I'm thinking more along the lines of if he can join, he'd have to join a different VC, and
Well,
Kilo, or Sonics would have to drag him in.
Yeah. Also, Chiefs just tied it up.
Nifty.
Giants.
E- even with the Chiefs
Agreed.
being the absolute what the fuck clown show they are this year, the Giants are still the Giants.
I mean, yeah.
Some
but the
things
fact
never
that-
change.
The fact that the Chiefs have made this a game is what's concerning.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they died in the last Super Bowl and they haven't been resurrected yet.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson Mahomes siphoned their soul to make TikToks.
Pretty much.
Definitely though, the biggest winner, if this continues, is the better that put $1,000 on Mike White being the passing leader for Week 8. He'll make $125,000.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Oh damn.
Absolute chad.
How many yards is Mahomes at?
All
0.
I think he's
I think he's under 200 for the day.
yeah,
Could be
so
wrong,
far,
though.
and it's the fourth quarter. He needed, and for him, they would need above 405, in which this game has not been providing whatsoever.
Nope.
What's the box score
He's
so
at
far?
235 right now with 1 touchdown. And also 1 interception.
Daniel Jones also has. Don't they have to combine for 405?
No,
How many does?
no, because he picked him individually, like Mike White individually, to be the
Oh.
passing leader. So either Mahomes or Jones has to be above 405 for the bet to be void.
Yep.
And what sucks is that there's one fantasy league that I'm in, which is a 1-team league, and it's pretty much you pick players from only one team, and then that is your team for the fantasy season.
Yeesh.
And I'm 0-7 right now in that league, and about to be 0-8 after facing the Jets because I scored 66 points, which drafting all Bears that's average. The Jets scored 125.6 fantasy points for their best performers.
Jesus.
I
How
already
the
like
fuck?
this match. We just cleaned the board of the enemy team.
Nice.
Suffered no losses.
Nice. I would very much like that match if I was on the not enemy team.
If you're on the not getting it shoved in your ass team,
Yes.
I wouldn't know. I don't play the game anymore.
Ugh. I don't.
But you do know about getting it shoved in your ass.
Yes.
Don't worry,
I've
Sonic.
been-
We've all been there.
I've lost World of Warships and I have regained CS:GO. So
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, you probably made a cumulative plus out of that. So
Oh, without a question.
yeah.
Like, for all the shit that Valve puts CSGO through, it's probably less than what Ouija puts boats through.
Oh, I'm sure that this Christmas's whaling season is going to get affected by some bullshit.
Almost definitely. I'm just halfway listening to see what it is.
I don't want a lot for.
No
No, I'm
shit.
kidding.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you follow or if you remember Femininely.
I've heard of her.
Well, she was a Lady Boats
Yeah, I remember.
community.
Oh, a funny story about that. I actually burned her down one time on stream in ranked. It was pretty amusing. Yeah, it was pretty amusing.
Dude,
That's up on my wall right next to when I devstruck Malta out of the Tiger 59 back when that was new. That was also pretty funny because he was just like, God damn, this thing's a piece of shit. Anyway, you were saying?
Well, apparently, she's been making glasses that have like logos infused in the side of them,
Ooh,
and she was hoarding them
laser
on
etching.
on Twitter. Yeah, not laser etching, but just etching.
Okay.
And
And
I ordered a set of Red Wings glasses from her.
ooh, nice.
We'll see how well they come in, and if they do come in well, I'll have to post pictures on Twitter and see if we can drive some traffic her way.
That's cool. Yeah, I can't really say much about like uh glasses and shit because that's just sort of you forget about them after a while, but they look nice, I guess.
Yeah,
Lovely.
you forget that you have to wear them every single day.
That too, but I was talking about drinking glasses, not like wearing glasses. Which on the subject, I probably need to clean them again. Yeah.
my glasses are in a perpetual state of need to be.
Yeah.
Even if
That
I
makes two
just
of
clean
us.
them,
That's
they need to
That
be
makes
cleaned
two
again.
of us.
no, that makes three of us. Like I regularly go for months without cleaning them.
Hey, that
Jesus.
makes two of us.
Yeah.
Bro, it's really not that hard. I just take some soap and like just wash the lenses off and then
Yeah,
dry it with like a
it's
dry
I went to
it's
a
not
I went to
cloth.
that.
the eye doctor. I went to the eye doctor last week, and and the nurse who's helping me was like, "How long has it been since you've cleaned your fucking glasses?" I'm like, good question. My glasses just sit so high. My glasses
When
just
was
sit so high on my face.
When was
I just
Clinton
see past
president?
every single smudge.
when 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 was when was the Tunguska event?
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
before or after the Cubs won the World Series while we were alive?
Yes, that too. Oh God.
Seeing your
Yes.
team winning a championship wouldn't be me.
Let's see. What was it before or after the Rangers choked back-to-back World Series? That's one of my
Sits it in the air to center.
that's one of my measuring
We
sticks.
will see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, that's one of my measuring sticks because believe it or not, people here are still traumatized by that.
Nope, I am not shocked by that, and I'm laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, I
Am I?
I don't
Poor
care
diehard
either.
blue fur little fuck.
It's funny.
A fun drinking glass story I have is one time I was going around for a walk just around the area and I stumbled upon I looked and saw a glass object in the grass just sitting there and I was shocked. It was a full Guinness pint glass with like the kinds that you find at a bar and
Ooh.
I looked around thinking like, did someone drop this? Is this supposed to be someone? So I just like quietly slipped into a sweater pocket and took it home, washed it up, and now it's sitting on my shelf.
Nice.
Call that a win.
I
I did
call that a
I,
win.
I did I
Yeah,
did
it's a W.
I did the same thing when I stumbled upon a mason jar and gave that to my dad as a birthday present a few years back.
Hey,
Don't
that's
tell me
pretty
they
good.
don't have mason jars in the city of Chicago.
I mean, they do, but I'd rather find one on the ground in good condition and wash it than buy one.
Yeah, don't you still have to wash mason jars once you buy them or something?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
that's for all drinkware. Like you
Yeah.
have to wash out.
Uh,
Just because of packaging material and shit like that.
yeah, all that fun shit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Holding Chiefs.
Oop.
I
Hmm.
think all for holding couldn't be me.
Darius Slayton dropped another one. Thank
And
God.
it was kind of overthrown by Daniel Jones on that one.
Man, Darius Slayton.
Derbs does it again.
Man, Darius Slayton. He really ain't slaying shit. That's for sure.
But man,
Giants,
this game is a
Giants
shit.
fans love Danny Derps. Extend Danny Derps.
Indeed.
5
Indeed,
points.
they do.
Extend him to the same contract that Mahomes has.
Oh God.
It's not like New York can't afford that.
Oh no, New York can afford it, definitely.
They could
Give
easily make that
Daniel,
up with their housing
give Daniel
prices.
Jones his own moon colony.
No, give Daniel Jones his own fucking
I am in
planet.
shambles right now.
That's what they gave Mahomes.
10 years, 500 million.
Mm-hmm.
Make Daniel
I must
Jones
drown my sorrows in Nathan's hot dogs.
Make Dan
make Jones a part owner of the Yankees.
Make Daniel Jones great again. Uh, Jesus
Everyone loves him
H.
some Daniel Jones.
Everyone does. He's an institution.
And that man.
A mental
Daniel Jones is a
institution.
religion.
You know, like hot dog stands.
Did someone say hot dogs?
Perhaps.
I like hot dogs.
Hot dogs?
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
I know what you're doing here.
How
Uh,
how's Montana and Yu Yang doing? Yeah.
yes.
Yu Yang's been loitering around here somewhere, and then Montana was outside.
Nice. Are any of the neighbor cats giving you trouble?
No, as a matter of fact, there is a rather large and fluffy black cat that was outside wanting lovin's yesterday.
No.
Of course, it's a
Lives-
black cat and it's Halloween.
Well, black cats have always been a sign of good luck for my family, so
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, the last black cat I came upon in the middle of the street, I almost got run over half a minute later.
Jesus.
Well,
Boy is about
did
to
you
go to
bend over and
Soho.
say kitty kitty?
No,
Well, that's your problem. Didn't stop to say kitty kitty, and it didn't come over and bless you with its good luck.
that's fair enough. But then, but then again, some dude, some dude running past a red light and almost ran me over. Also, isn't good luck.
Well, did you at least flip him the bird and call him a jagoff?
I was too stunned from being that way. But there was another time I also got run over, or almost got run over in a similar fashion, and I did that.
hmm
And the best part is that there's a Walgreens on the corner, and they pulled up in that Walgreens. So if I really wanted to, I could go over there and start yelling at them.
No, because then you'd end up as a statistic on Chicago Scanner,
Yeah, probably.
and I don't really want that. So,
No, that would
Bryce
be
is perfect.
very inadvisable. Kids, don't become a statistic on Chicago scanners. That is not a fun thing to do.
Look, if
No.
you're gonna
That's
become
not
a
the vibe.
if you're gonna be on one of the scanners, at least be a funny story. Like the one scanner report I saw of an older Hispanic male trying to capture geese into a suitcase.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
Yes,
no.
good one.
Equally dumb ones, yeah.
Oh, I literally just got a citizen notification. Odor of gas 1.2 miles away.
Do you feel nicely notified as a citizen?
Are you
I do.
are you high off the gas fumes yet?
Well, considering it's 1.2 miles away, it hasn't reached me yet.
Oh, that's sad.
That just means the cloud is coming. The cloud is always coming.
Yes.
Ted's coming to Chicago?
Ted.
You
I,
imagine though?
I wish.
Oh,
Unfortunately, this gas cloud doesn't have a smile.
yeah,
I
it's
already,
that's big
I already
sad.
I already hung out with WMU at once, so the next step is to have Ted join us.
You know what?
And Fred.
That reminds me. I can do this. I can do this.
Let me know when y'all in the city.
I can do this now. I can save. I can go up here and save this image. Not like that. Like this. Save image as. Put it in here. Save it as Ted. And
Oh, the
I
Squid
can
Game
go
crypto was
over.
a pump and dump. Of course it was. I called it.
Oh, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Naturally.
And I can go into
I
OBS.
remember one day
It was a scam from the very beginning. You were fucked from the moment you started.
Yeah, I saw it just skyrocket one day. I'm like, yeah, that's a pump and dump.
Mm-hmm. Like, you
Well,
think
it's just like the dwack.
Or save the
Spang.
kids.
it's basically it was game was rigged from the start. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah, did you see the thing in Moo Meadows
Which thing?
I don't even know why you would invest in
about
a cryptocurrency based on a popular
voting
show.
for
It's just
Ted
Yeah.
in online competition?
yeah.
It's just asking to get your money robbed.
Also,
well, Ted is just a cheat code, but
yes, of course. On the subject of Ted, Ted is now the background for the rest of this podcast.
Yes.
Heyo.
Hey.
Last
I fully
background.
support this.
Yes.
But yeah, there's a voting competition. In WMU's words, there's an online competition ongoing to win a free year of dog food for whoever gets the most votes. I humbly ask all those who love this floofy boy to vote for him.
Yes.
Oh,
I
which competition?
I have voted for him multiple times.
boys,
It's in Moo Meadows.
You should
Alright.
There's a
probably
link
pin
there.
that or put that in announcements.
No,
yeah,
not
yeah, I think
not
so.
No announcements now.
but I'll pin that.
Yes.
EA feeling announcements.
Oh.
No, EA.
It's Ted.
I have
I
to
know.
overrule that. Oh well.
It's sad,
No
but
announcements.
unfortunate.
Sorry, EA.
Yeah.
No
It is the boy.
announcements.
I'm just staring at the photo he uploaded for
Yes.
the contest.
It's
It's a
majestic.
good one.
It's very
He's a
majestic.
photogenic boy.
He's very photogenic. He's
Look
He's
at the
more photogenic
smile.
than
How
I
could you
am,
say
fuck.
no to that smile?
he's
That
a very photogenic dog.
There are some things we have to keep in line with the server here. I'm sorry.
It's unfortunate, but we do have to keep it
Sonic.
somewhat serious.
EA, it's 2-1. You can't.
You know what? Is it really 2-1? I feel like this needs to go in the Hall of Democracy.
Oh no.
I feel like this
Oh,
needs
for
to go in
fuck's
there
sake.
right now.
Oh my
We
god.
need to have a vote, boys.
uh,
It's all fun and games till
good thing I have
WMU
like
himself
5
says no.
different email addresses.
And then
Yeah,
we have
no,
to,
he's
we have
he's
to
the real
respect it.
question.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Yup, there it
It's
goes.
only with his endorsement would we.
I
5
have
different
60
emails.
alternate accounts.
So
I have 70 alternative accounts.
Yeah.
You will never know my main.
Feel free to put it up on Twitter.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. It's not.
Good boy must win votes.
Let's
It's.
go.
Vote for him.
The Bulls won after the Celtics collapsed.
Listen. It's not. It's. Listen. It's not voter. It's not voter fraud if it's Ted, because Ted
So,
deserves
alright.
everything.
No.
Who's got
Nor
the
is it
ball
rigged
now?
either.
Bruh. They will.
If
At the
Celtics
end of
blew
the
a
half,
game,
the Chiefs
I
were
wouldn't
only
be
ahead by
shocked.
4. What?
Yeah, no, they've been terrible.
Yeah, the game's tied right now. They're driving. I think they're at like midfield.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
There was a Mahomes interception, but it got called back by penalty.
Yep.
He paid the refs.
Oh, this is the greatest game.
He got bailed. Definitely.
You know what we need? One of the videos that Tinfoil made for White Dog, but for Bruce.
The one where Bruce is like the flipping thing.
Yes.
Hmm.
But in a similar vein to the White Dog video.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
No, you just need a walking animation of Bruce. Like honestly.
Yes. Absolutely.
his stumpy walk gives us life.
Mm-hmm.
His walk. Well, the thing with his
Yep,
walk
that's
is
how it
wow.
goes.
Wow. Okay, I want to know the chances of that happening.
Yeah.
Somebody do 50 times 50 for me real quick. Is that
Uh.
2500?
2500.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
2500.
Yep.
So I just had something happen that it was a 1 in 2500 chance.
Nice.
What happened?
I had an inspect animation for one of my guns in CS:GO that has a 1 in 50 chance of happening. Happened 2 times in a row.
Cool.
Dude.
Oh, wait. Are you sure it's one? Are you sure it's 1 in 250,000? Are you sure it's not 1 in 100?
Yes.
Damn it! I wanted to. I wanted to get you to react like the fucking coin flip thing.
No, the coin. Yeah, the coin flip one.
Oh well, we can't have all of our memes become dreams. Anyways, uh, Ted is just so majestic.
Yes, he is.
Really is.
Yeah,
Best
he's a good
boy.
boy. Bruce walking does kind of remind me of how not White Dog, Brown Dog walked. She was short like him too, so she kind of stumped around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was adorable when she was wandering around.
Yeah. We need we need tinfoil to post more pictures of Frodo.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Can we put that to a vote in
I
Hall of
miss
Domain for
seeing
Steve?
Frodo.
Force tinfoil to do daily
Propo-
photos of Frodo.
Proposal
Give us
forced.
more updates on Frodo, god damn it.
Yes,
I miss him.
absolutely.
Like Mama Tinfoil, we must all buy a birthday cake for Frodo.
Yes. Let's see.
I'll just pitch in for one.
I sadly cannot get more picture of, as Kilo put it, Dog Nix because I am not with him.
Aw.
I can't get a picture of my dog either because I don't have one.
Same.
Wow.
Oof.
That's a Sag.
That's very
It's
sad.
it's not my call, it's my dad's, and my dad don't want one.
That's very sad.
Well, your dad is also un-American. That stupid worthless. Never mind.
Got it.
No,
Williams, can you
SRD,
stop losing yards?
SRD, what you do is you get a dog in the middle of the night and have the dog just stay there, and then the
Yes.
dog becomes family.
Once the
Oh,
dog,
I think Mullet Man's
What?
drunk.
once the dog stays there in the middle of the night, then the dog does not leave.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What? Closet bitch?
I'm down in there.
Oh my god.
Do it.
See, this is why you need a dog.
Yes.
Get off in there.
Dog protects from closet bitch.
Exactly.
What the hell is closet bitch again?
She's getting rowdy.
The bitch that lives in SRD's closet, of course.
Free, might I add.
Yeah, Mullet is drunk.
Do I gotta come down there to the bay and fix your goddamn problems for you?
No, I'll do it one of these
Just
days.
look for shovel.
Not one of these days. Fix it now.
Yes, now.
He has too much homework to do.
Yeah.
Let me advise you of something, SRD.
My
If you
department
got
does not care about my free time.
if you got a closet bitch, I got one thing to tell you, okay, SRD? That's one very important piece of information to tell you, friend.
I'm listening.
You want to know what that is?
I'm listening.
San Joaquin County is a shall issue county.
I understood that reference.
I know you did because you live in Texas.
Yeah, Texas is a shall issue state. Don't you know?
California isn't, but San Joaquin County sure as hell issues them.
Well, here
Also,
we can.
we have a man in
What you
very.
What you can do is you can solve this problem very efficiently. You can just send over a flight of tiger cats or bear cats, whichever one you prefer.
Yes.
Just rocket the
Way to
bitch.
win the game.
Well, hold on. Let me.
Send Montana and Yang over to
Yes.
rid the closet bitch.
Rid the
What in
closet
the hell
of
is
evil.
this at the Oilers Kraken game? a dude in very, very loud First Nations garb is doing a dance,
Ah, yes, Seattle.
and now they're interviewing him for second intermission.
Yeah, they're doing an Indigenous Peoples Night in Edmonton.
Oh, it's in
Pretty
Edmonton?
dope
Like
if you
every,
ask me.
like
Huh.
I always get a little bit apprehensive when I see someone doing the dances and shit, and I'm like, oh god, is that an actor? Please, fucking hell, don't fuck this up worse than it already is.
And Tinfoil is also at the Kraken Oilers game.
Yep.
I was about to say, is that not just tinfoil after he's had a good amount of fluoranzimonic acid?
Tinfoil after
He,
tinfoil
that's
after a
after
good chug of Drano.
that's after he's had his Windex Drano martini shot.
Yes.
Well, I'd say it's about the only thing keeping him upright some days.
Well, with how the Oilers are, it's completely understandable.
Yeah, and it is currently 3-2 Oilers at the end of 2.
Yep.
Yeah, which means they're very close to choking it.
They just have to keep it from not being 4-1, which technically they already have, but you know, the cursed score desires blood.
By the way, are we broadcasting anything right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, we're
Yes.
still going.
We're still online.
We've been
Where-
live this
where
whole
at?
time.
We are
2
at
hours and 14 minutes.
we are at just under 2 hours and 15 minutes.
The,
Yes.
the
No,
Twitch link
where
is in
at?
the
Like,
Twitch
you-
link is in
On
Twitch.
Twitch. Yes.
Twitchboard. Okay,
Yes.
Yeah, the Pizza
Hey,
Time
Mahomes,
podcast.
keep up with
Dina's
chat.
still in chat, or is that just old?
No, that's way old.
Yeah,
I think Audina fucked off to watch baseball if that's on tonight.
no,
It's
it's
No,
not.
it's tomorrow.
Oh, okay, it's tomorrow. So he probably just fucked
Probably.
off to watch something else.
Football, probably.
Probably.
Indeed.
Yes, I said I was gonna put Ted as the background image for the rest of the stream.
Okay, I've forgotten the part where we had a stream. Sorry.
Yes, it is Ted.
I also see that Georgia is still your profile pic on Twitter or on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm just too lazy to change that, honestly.
That's all right. Georgia still looks good.
Considering considering that my YouTube icon still hasn't changed after like what, 2 years? 3 maybe?
Rocking that Urban Meyer profile pic.
Urban Meyer in the club.
Grind never stops, bro.
No,
neither does
No,
Grind
Urban.
don't stop.
neither does the tank. Yes, I provoked Tinfoil into posting more Frodo,
Yay.
Yes.
just as planned.
The best
we're-
timeline.
Meta posting.
Yes.
We're in the victory now, boys.
Go
Yes.
to meta posting. You will find Frodo going blep.
Our manipulation has worked.
Yes.
Blep.
Biep.
Success.
Suka biep.
Success. Also, I'm quite frankly offended that today's holiday channel was brush your teeth on a day I had to go to the fucking dentist.
Now that's what I call timing.
That's what I call slightly pissing me off.
Look, as long as we can get November 5th, the holiday channel to be called Remember.
Oh, you can guarantee that shit. I'll executive decision that.
Do you
Nice.
remember?
Gotta get the
Remember?
Motorsports channel name to Duel in the Desert for Phoenix races.
That is somewhere in the hall that I
Yeah,
don't
it's probably
know.
not gonna get enough support to get the free span though.
No, probably not.
We can always
That-
use the power to
13
spend
upvotes.
it the right way.
The stat that came up: Daniel Jones has 3 career game-winning drives in the fourth quarter overtime, all on the road, of which he is currently playing in Kansas City, down by 3 points.
Here's
Va-
the thing, though. Daniel
vaguely
Jones has not won
fascinating.
a single primetime game yet. One of these streaks will
He
end.
could have won it that Thursday night game against the Eagles, but you know, I've been
They're the
ignorant and decided to
Eagles.
not have hands.
Or the
I
turf
mean-
monster.
I mean, look, I'm fine with the Giants losing because that means my predictor will stay just a little bit more intact.
Nah,
aren't-
I want to laugh at the Chiefs again. So
Aren't your
Oh, yeah, that's not-
aren't your predictors already fucked though?
I mean, yes, but like, I still have the best record between these Sonics and Da.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, Sonic, you gotta update the predictor.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
How's that whole Charger
And-
17-0 thing going for you?
And Daniel
Uh,
Jones took a sack.
Of
Uh,
course he took a sack. What a bum.
Man, it's kind of sad that Arizona lost a game by literally one catch, but yeah.
Any loss against Green Bay is a sad one.
This is
Well,
true.
well, also, this
I
is
was
the
I was kind of
week-
wanting them to go on a meme 17-0 season just for the shits and giggles.
Well, also, this is the week where Kilo gets to either become Noster fucking Dumbass or Noster fucking Dumbass.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, is this the tie week?
Yeah,
Is
this
this
is the
it?
week This is the week he predicted Arizona and Carolina to tie.
wait. I thought that was
Oh
week 10.
boy. Oh boy.
God.
This
Here
is week
comes
10
the
coming up,
tie.
Oh yeah.
No,
Look,
no. Week
Jones
is
is not
nine.
Rodgers.
Week nine.
time.
Week
Game
9 is
over.
next.
KC wins.
Oh, okay, so never mind. Okay.
4th and 15,
Yeah.
and Jones is sacked. And he lost the ball.
Of course he
Yep.
did.
Because he's Daniel Jones, and that's what he does. He
Danny Derp.
fucks the ball.
Danny
Oh, this
Derp
was the
strikes
greatest game.
again.
Oh,
This
you
was-
know.
The
We did-
ball has been fucked.
Oh, this was the greatest game.
Chiefs fans are now arrogant again because the Chiefs won a game against a shitty team.
In a more perfect world, the Cardinals would be undefeated and the Lions would be winless going into their December 19th matchup, and the Lions would beat the Cardinals.
Well, how would that be a perfect world?
I
Simply the
would
best.
adore that.
Because it would be hilarious to see the Lions and their streak and then the Cardinals streak in the same game.
I mean, yes, it
I
would be.
would-
Yes,
I
it would be
adore
funny,
that.
but at the same time, that would fuck up the Lions' tank.
I'm a division rival. I want them to do that.
You raise a
the
valid
Lions to
point, but
fuck
I.
the
Yeah, and the
ball.
Cardinals are a division rival of my team. So yes,
You
I
ra-
would love to watch them lose against the
Listen,
shitty team.
listen. Both of you raise valid points, but you have to remember that I am an outside observer. I want only chaos.
Oh, look at Moo Meadows. There's a very
I s-
proper boy
Yes,
thing there.
I slammed my penis in
More-
the car door.
more Brodo,
Slammed your penis in the car door.
more Frodo. Yes.
Oh!
I
God.
don't know if that's excitement or nutting.
The
Yes.
fucking noise
4K no
the
Los
character
Dos is
makes
my
when the
answer to
door
that.
slams.
Yes.
fucking kills
Wel-
me every time I
Welcome
watch it.
to the Pizza Time podcast, where we get to listen to SRD Fail No Nut November live on stream.
Indeed.
No, it's only been one day.
Yes,
And he didn't even last one day.
it's real sad.
I will make it, goddammit.
It's real sad, but you have unfortunately failed.
You're right, I'm making it this time.
You
what
hate
you
to
gonna
see
do
it.
about it?
You're not gonna make it this time because I'm going to fucking tape pictures of Belfast Rule 34
No.
outside of your door.
Alright, just stay in there and you're gonna watch as I win this challenge.
Nah, see,
I'll watch you do anything regarding your dick, okay?
Watch me
We'll go
just
get that
fall
nurse
asleep
done.
at
Nah,
night
nah, nah.
like normal.
He ate.
For it.
No. Do Taiho.
Taiho? Got it.
Yes.
no, SRD. Here's what's gonna happen. So first
Oh.
off, have you
SRD
like
likes.
regarding the closet bitch and her waiting for you to complete No Nut November? First off, have you read a piece of media called Greg's No Nut November?
What? What?
I'm afraid.
He hasn't seen it!
Oh.
Selkie,
Oh.
goddammit!
Oh yes, I see it now. Oh
So-
man.
So,
Selkie.
no. Instead, I'll just send it to him. But there's a thing in there in that story which
A
you
thing, huh? That's how you describe it?
Might pertain to my situation.
there's a strategy for it in where you might lose because of what the closet bitch might do to you.
That's what I'm afraid of.
We have an email proposal with no name. That's getting
In
avoided.
our
You
Okay,
see,
there.
I've been
history
through
of
the
knowing
hall
each other,
with an
I
emo,
wouldn't
no name.
I wouldn't doubt that would happen. So
Well,
Kilo,
I
you've
would.
seen
I'm
the
pressing
screenshots.
X to doubt right now.
Kilo, you've seen the screenshots.
What do you mean?
I've sent them to the other
Oh,
other
oh
server we
yeah,
were in.
yeah,
VC text. Yeah, I sent them a long ass time ago.
yes.
All right, I am
But
reading.
yes, it did
I am
happen.
reading Greg's No
Kilo's
Nut
one of the-
November
Kilo's
right
one of the
now.
Kilo's
Oh,
one of
God.
like 6 people who know the story.
It's
Yeah.
it's not on the stream, but I am reading it right fucking now.
Okay.
Yeah, this is
You
If
might
you-
as well throw her up on the stream.
No.
No,
No.
no,
Demonetized
no.
Okay.
We were gonna make any
No,
money
that would
from
actually get
this.
his channel deleted.
Yeah,
That'd probably
Twitch
get it taken
is
down.
Well,
Twitch
that
is
would-
very much draconian in that
If
regard.
you're
That
doing
would-
if you're doing the imager link, there's like the second and third page of it are flipped.
Well, but emote
But
proposal, you know what I mean?
otherwise,
LMAO.
That would still probably do it, anyways.
I'm gonna upload
Damn
that
it.
proposal just for the memes.
We're gonna make
Nice.
SRD piss
check.
himself
Go,
again.
go check what Mullet posted in out of context.
Yeah, I saw that. It's
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
Fucking-
He doesn't do anal.
look in out of context.
I can't. I'm in the middle of something right now.
then right under it.
It's funny.
I'm
Mom
ass
says
picking.
I'm not allowed to fight girls. Tagger it.
Oh my god.
My man's really okay. Put that in the. Okay, he has a name for it. Although that would probably just be.
Oh man.
Just digging a hole.
Oh man, I love having a self-filling repository. It's great.
This is something. I'll give it that. It's a
Yes, it's
I am
very much a
afraid
something.
of this.
Even if sometimes it gets a little too cursed for this server.
SRD,
Why am
how far are you
Oh.
in the story?
I just clicked on it. Just clicked on it. I started reading it. Why am I so
Oh, why are you so afraid? Quit being afraid.
Bro, it gets worse for depending on how you look.
Oh, I know.
Tick tock like Celtic, it gets better.
No.
And yes, I qualify Celtic as a TikTok in my book.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
I'm waiting to hear him read it.
Read.
If you are planning
Read
on
what?
making a YouTube video on this, you have my permission
Read
to do
what?
so, but please put in a viewer discretion is advised in it because there are some parts that are pushing it attached.
what
Alright.
what specific part do you want me to
Seven
read?
minutes short a goal.
Hey, it's 4-2 now, right?
Yes.
Okay. What specific page image should I be looking for?
Oh, for
Yes.
Greg's No Nut November.
Yes.
Okay, I'll just send you the link. Hold on.
I have it.
There.
I have it. No, I have it up right now. I'm reading it.
Oh.
I was asking for like the page number.
Is this a thing that I should read like ASAP, or should I wait until we're done here?
Well,
don't
we're in
know.
November, so you might as well go ahead and read it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Oh my god.
Let me find the.
Anyway, our resident oil drinker will be nice and happy, so maybe he'll entertain us with some more pet pictures later.
Yeah, the third and fourth pages are flipped, but every other page is in order.
5 points when the Giants extend Joe Judge instead of hiring Adam Gase.
No, the Giants are gonna hire Matt.
Okay, go Pyro, go to the second page of 10 Days Remain.
The second page of 10 Days Remain? Okay,
Yes.
let me see.
And
15.
the middle
If you're asking the question, you already know the answer. You just don't want to admit it.
Rocky Road, chocolate peanut butter cookie dough.
Oop, there it is.
Taco, like the taco,
This is getting further in so many directions. I love it.
Pyro, don't forget to breathe and don't piss yourself.
Pyro's cackle is amazing.
Don't forget that just reminds me of Europeans.
Cake Europeans.
Uh,
Live, by the way. Just gonna point that out. Live.
We know
Nobody's watching anyway.
I think the only person watching is me. I have it open in
I'm
another
there
tab.
too.
Yeah, I also got it open.
The Pizza Time podcast. Is this just gonna be an every Monday thing, or is this gonna be like a
Oh shit.
one-off kind of?
Well,
Whenever the
Uh.
fuck we plan on
we'll
whenever
have
the
to
fuck we do it.
Oh.
find out.
We should also probably like figure out something to do every week, like actually.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Whenever
Ugh.
Daddy Jeff Bezos sees this podcast and listens to it for the first time, he's just gonna start shoveling money at us.
Yes, Amazon endorsement deals. We're gonna get free Amazon Prime.
So
for
hey,
Philippines.
if you got the Amazon Prime, you just turn on that dial on your phone or whatever device and just let the goodness of our pizza time flow at you. Hopefully not for 10 hours at a time.
Oh.
10 hours of this.
Indeed. Allow the 10 hours of
Oh
this.
yes, those pages are fun.
Yeah. So what do you think so far?
Then
I
before we
mean,
start saying,
it's,
don't stop me now.
the images are really enough. I like how
Are you
the
sure
first
about
day
that?
he had down, you very see him. You very clearly see him simply fantastic.
Simply.
Oh god. Oh god.
Simply the best.
Oh
Better
shit.
than all the
Oh my god, it
Or
just
in the
gets
case of-
even worse.
In the
It's
case of
even
simply-
worse.
Simply the breast.
Bustier than all the rest.
Busted,
Failed
busted,
album.
busted, 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 busted,
busted,
busted.
Makes me feel good.
Sounds like
I'm about to bust.
It's a trap.
Hank Hill. I'm about to bust.
It's a trap.
It's
a
a
target.
trap.
It's a trap, Bobby.
Bobby, what I tell you about them traps?
Bobby.
SRD, how many
Took me
days
a second.
remain?
I'm currently at Monday, 19 days.
Bobby, what the hell is a VTuber?
Oh my
Back
god.
in my day, we didn't have VTubers. We had V cards.
Oh shit. Oh shit. This is fucking stupid.
Getting too intense for you.
Checkmate, bitch.
11:33. We're just shooting the shit.
I'll never forget Ketchup's live reaction of when we read Greg's No Nut November for the first time.
No shit.
Oh my god.
Ketchup's reaction was priceless.
Oh my
Exactly, you
god.
sick fuck.
Oh, 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 that was great. That was fucking great. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh god. But yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this thing.
No.
I wasn't planning on doing the swing weekly again. That just wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Probably
When we get around to it at this point.
It'll
I
be a one-off.
prefer my anime girls
periodic
in the
one-off.
train form.
nah. Probably like I I don't know, maybe every 2 weeks, every
Yeah.
month or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
often.
So just
Oh,
just
boy.
long enough to keep
Yeah.
it fresh.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, so we can
Long
find
enough to
more.
keep it fresh, like a body in a freezer.
Oh,
Indeed.
man. That's one hell of a way to go out, kid.
Yeah. Well, no, the body in the freezer is already dead. You see.
You're at 15 days remain.
Yeah.
I already saw it.
But you
I started
feel alive.
cackling. I started laughing at 19 days when fucking when fucking Franklin was jacking off in the pool.
They say someone needs a
Should
little
not
chlorine
be
in their
as
gene
funny
pool.
as
Well,
it is.
Audio's a bit chilly. Okay, fine.
My God.
Involving some Fortnite porn.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh.
That's
Okay,
certainly
then.
a picture.
Oh.
Oh, was that supposed to be Mahomes, like a
Okay.
Pixar character or something?
That's the Buzz Lightyear.
What?
Buzz, 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 Lightyear to the rescue.
Oh my god. I think we peaked.
Oh no, we have not even begun.
Oh Jesus H. Ugh.
Train waifus and I want it now.
You know what? Let me go see if that exists.
Dang.
Wait, did someone say train waifus?
Yes.
Oh no.
Let's.
Don't get
I
EA
want it.
started.
Oh, I
What
think.
even in the fuck, Steve?
No.
Oh Jesus.
They don't exist. Thank God.
Hang on. I'm neither confirming nor denying.
Pyro has only just begun to educate the internet
SRD.
Oh.
search engine.
No,
That's like-
not the pig. Anything but the pig.
Too late.
Oh, wait. I think I found one.
No.
Yes.
Let's put
What
that
the
in
fuck?
here.
Give me what I want. Satisfy my degenerate urges.
Let's ping you, and you,
Oh, why is this?
and you.
It's boggling me, god damn it.
You know what? Let's ping WMU for good measure. Be
Do it,
inclusive,
yes.
and also mullet.
Make sure Kilo, Mullet,
Oh,
WMU,
Everyone.
myself.
Yes.
Oh, this shit. Oh, this shit.
Yes.
God fucking damn it. SRD, let me know when you get to 10 days remain.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
no.
God.
Oh. Oh. I don't like that. Oh no.
I am certainly
Oh
a fan
God.
of
Wow.
this. I believe in
Wow.
train girl supremacy.
Oh no. Oh jeez. I just got to how the pig got eliminated, and Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot. Wow.
Yeah. Really, yeah,
Shit.
you're gonna fail No Nut November over that?
No,
Oh
that
my.
was a meme, remember?
Yeah.
Sorry, Zips.
Oh yeah, I remember. I see WMU hasn't reacted.
Well,
Yeah.
WMU is currently failing at No Nut November.
I'm at 10 days.
uh. Oh shit.
Oh
I
my
hear the
God.
reading pace is starting to get more frenetic.
Listen
No.
listen though, if we want to talk porn, then I get porn all the time whenever I get pinged, cause I got that M1 Garand ping noise and it's great.
Ping.
Dude,
Yeah, it's so good.
the very first thing that gets my attention attention when I flip down to Wednesday 10 days remain is the visual. I'm not gonna repeat it, but like I'm not
Yeah, I know
You
exactly
should-
what you're talking about.
You should
Fuck!
scream it to the closet, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh,
that's a good use of time.
Something tells me it wouldn't garner the same reaction. Say something along the lines of "fucking finally," and my parents like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Oh, pin it, pin this, pin it.
What do we got to pin?
It in the
that-
trash heap, in the trash heap.
So yeah, that next.
What WMU
first-
just said.
The first full page of 10 Days Remain. That middle paragraph is what I was thinking about.
Dina
Why are
also
we at the
reacts to
fucking
this stuff.
maximum limit of pins?
What? No. Get rid of
Alright, we
one.
gotta get rid of some of these damn pins. I'm not pinning no anime in here anymore. Fuck that.
Wait, that's a pin in here?
Are we watching SRD
Yes.
Joker
Caught
origin
in
story?
4K, baby.
Yes. In fact, I'm going to make a little bit of a trip over
no.
to Out of Context.
Oh.
If you'll
On
Oh.
4K.
don't mind,
I see what you're talking about, Kilo.
don't mind
Yeah.
me.
That is how this would go.
Oh my god.
Valor, oh no.
Yep. 32K.
Alright, let's start cutting back on some of these fucking pins in anime here. Jesus. Let's
maybe cool the jets a little bit before we go into before we go into fucking, oh god, I can't even say
The final days of the month.
it. Before we get
Just signify it with this handy chart.
before
Oh, yes, thank you for the visual.
yeah, before we get to pizza gulag territory.
Oh, you're past the pizza gulag. You're straight into
we're going straight into fucking Pornhub comments then.
well, Big Daddy Jeff Bezos is gonna see you on his precious Twitch, and he's going to, well, yeah.
Fuck Bezos.
Oh,
I
look,
don't care.
I forgot we had this pinned. I forgot we had Texas A&M U-Chan pinned for Ag.
Yeah.
Why is Ag sweet a pinned message?
That's been there forever.
Let's see, Merp.
Oh my god.
I don't need Saint's opinion of Ruby Season 2 pin. I don't need that.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh,
probably not.
God.
Need that
What?
for that.
What
Ow.
happened?
Keep going.
He's
I don't know if
he's
that's I
reading
don't know
the.
if that's a cop out for the story or if it's like a sick twist.
Keep
Yes.
reading. There's more. There's
Oh
more.
yes. There's a whole lot more.
Why is there more of this?
More.
This is my equivalent to why are there 10 hours of this?
Why is there more of this?
This is SRD's Joker origin story. Reading this shit.
Fucking, it really.
Someone's gonna have to listen to 2 hours and 40 minutes of shit just to clip that. Oh shit.
Here's your fucking toesies, you degenerates.
Yes.
Hi, Ag's feet.
Is Yes Saint Yes pinned in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. It still is. Beautiful. Keep it there.
It's still there. As is Mr. Blue Sky.
Excellent.
Oh yes, Saint, yes.
Oh.
Yes, Saint. Yes.
Hmm.
So is the
that's-
Ship Girl
oh,
manifesto.
Oh, of course you can't. You can't unpin. You
I
can't
didn't
unpin
think
the
this
Ship
would
Girl
have this
manifesto.
fucking
That's lore.
violated like that.
Oh, poor Roderick.
Our r/u
Didn't
treat
deserve to
this
have
good
that
anime.
happen to the stuffing on his plate.
Wow. Was that seriously still my? No, it definitely wasn't. That was just Merp being a dick about it.
Yeah, kinda.
Who the hell is Merp?
Old person.
The guy
on the
who ran
server.
away
Yeah.
because he was a bitch.
Yeah,
Oh,
kinda.
the original soda.
No.
Kinda.
Sort of.
The
Not.
resident
If you
nerd he
think
put
I'm
down his
drawing any of
cam,
the
which
stuff
was
I
part of my
saw,
old
please go
thing.
get some mental health.
All I know about it is that there's a there's a Wojak emote that's named after him.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
from another server.
Mhm.
Oh look, it's a Yui Yang.
Oh
Yang.
yeah, it's the pink and brown anime girl from Ruby.
Hello,
I think
Yo
is what
Yang.
it is.
Oh, you mean Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, it was a picture of her, and I got reminded of that GIF that I found when I was searching.
How is it?
Oh yeah, the
Bitch.
one where it's just
No.
her flipping over the pages and it says
Yeah.
shit like
Grandpa, why?
Yeah.
Y'all play
Choke
the
me
name of the
out and
Metro
shit
game?
like that. Yeah.
choke me out, pound my baby maker.
That,
Knock
let's
me
Five-
out is one
let's
of
just
them.
let's just
5-2 Edmonton.
Mhm.
let's just appreciate it out of context. SRD saying, "Oh, Grandpa,
No,
why?"
Grandpa, why?
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that in out of context.
Oh Jesus!
Yamamoto scored the goal.
Hey.
Uh-oh, Yui Yang got her little nail stuck in my socks. Oops.
Oh, oh no. No,
Pulled
Yu
my
Yang,
foot back and
no.
The cat came with. I pulled my foot back and the cat came with.
Oh.
I pulled my foot back and the cat came with. Cat came with.
Turning around, I saw Byron pin down
No.
Malcolm and blew his head off with the shotgun. I feel like I was in Vietnam again. Wait, when was I in Vietnam?
When you broke your leg, that's when.
Yep.
Fucking.
Oh man.
When I was 10 years old, I broke my leg. When I was 17, my mother and his friends broke my leg.
Broke my leg. Oh my god.
Oh, and even Dad got shot in the ass. Oh.
Yep.
That's not a context quote.
Yep, that's indeed another one.
Mhm.
Oh.
Don't worry, it keeps getting better.
Oh yeah, it's still building up.
We're not quite at
How
the end of
many-
this yet.
How many quotes am I gonna have it out of context after this?
Go for it.
Yeah.
You're up to 2.
Oh, he's cackling. He is cackling.
This is his Joker origin story. I can't wait.
Oh, this is
This is
beautiful.
Fucking.
Hmm.
So many out of context quotes. I get boxed rule too.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
I
dear.
ain't saying shit, man, okay?
Oh dear.
Oh no.
No, I'm kidding.
Unfortunately,
Have you reached 5 days remain yet?
Yes.
unfortunately, Garfield, I cannot fulfill your request at this moment. It has not, it has not quite been subject to Rule 34 yet.
Oh, but it can be.
It can be, but I also don't have the. It can be, but I also don't have the artistic skills to do it.
Well, frankly, neither do I, so.
Yes.
It exists, and I will find it.
You go ahead and do
Search.
that.
Oh. Oh, Uncle
Wait, what?
Jesus.
Oh, wait.
SRDs on 3 days remain.
3
Yep.
days are left, baby.
It's a shit show. You know,
God, it gets worse.
oh yes it does. You know, I find it kind of funny.
Fucking hell.
I find it kind of funny that we're talking about all this fucked up shit while we have Ted as the background of the stream.
Poor Ted.
Yeah.
Duality of-
It's a good thing Ted doesn't
The
understand
duality
us
of
because
man.
I'm a good boy, and I don't
Yeah.
read this message.
It's a good thing, isn't it?
uh-oh, Yang climbed on top of me and I can't move.
No help. No help.
No help.
Aw, but she's licking my arm though, as she does.
Yes. Good Yu Yang.
Good Yang.
Good Yu Yang.
Good thing I also peed recently.
Yes. Also true.
Where's
Like-
Montana?
Monty is, I'm gonna guess outside because I don't see her in here.
Here.
Oh, Monty.
Oh. Oh no. Oh God.
By the way, when I came home from the dentist
Frankly,
today,
no.
That would be perverting.
I found Monty coming down
Do
from.
you regret reading this like he
the end of
regrets
the block.
drawing it?
Is this the kind of shit that's making you regret being born in this moment?
No, he.
It is my Joker origin story, dude.
Sounds like the Pyro Stream
I'm
show.
gonna
or
have a
something.
hard time. I framed it when I told my parents I was gonna be on a call. I framed it as I was doing something for school. When I go out to fill up my water bottle after I'm done here, they're gonna ask, "What the fuck were you doing in there?" There's no way that was for school. Cackling like a fucking idiot in there.
Aw. You put her head down as being a loaf that's potentially falling asleep.
Aw, Yu Yang.
Oh,
If she falls asleep, I'm gonna need help.
No.
No help.
No help.
No help.
Quit failing to
No
help and help.
I just love the.
No help.
I love the
No
fact
help.
that they
Hold on,
drew it,
hold on, hold
scribbled
on,
it
hold
out, and then wrote, "I regret drawing this."
First off, EA, we're not failing to help. We're simply choosing not to help. So
choosing
we
not to
can't
help.
Yeah,
fail.
Yes.
you're
So we
failing.
can't. No.
No, we're
we
not
can't fail to
failing.
help.
You're
Failing to help
failing the
means
request.
no. Failing to help means that we attempted and didn't succeed.
we just
We're
didn't.
just not
Mhm.
attempting
How
at
long
all.
have we been
Choosing
for?
not to. We just basically saying,
Like-
"Cat
like
falling
almost
asleep on
3
you.
hours.
Fucking
Yes.
bitch."
You're failing.
No, we are not failing.
Yes, you're failing.
No.
I
failed
didn't
at life.
lose. I simply failed to win.
Yes.
Fucking-
Thank
we
you,
were
McClellan.
severely bullied throughout the rest
Oh,
of the day,
boy.
being called prostitute boy. But I think they
Alright.
should be a bit more careful because we all know what happens when someone gets bullied in an American school. There are some of these things that I just have to read out loud to make sure that that is in fact what is said.
I got it up right now, so.
Yep.
Oh my
Wait,
fucking
when they're reading it
God.
and Sonic's got it up? Damn, son.
Well,
Oh my god.
This is so funny.
By the way, it gets worse.
Oh yes,
Oh,
it gets
of
worse.
fucking course it does.
It's always getting worse. Every single day. You know what? I'm gonna while I'm thinking about this, is PC Building Simulator on sale? Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
is.
Oh,
It's
he's
$8.
Committed.
It is $8. Give me that.
He is committed. Oh
Hello.
God.
Did
I'd-
you just get to the Roderick part?
No, I'm just before Thursday.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And
Oh, the pin to the door.
Yeah.
oh man. We are going places right
Oh,
now.
No. Oh, come on. I just got into Thursday. Oh man.
Oh man.
And this is also a very realistic possibility with the bitch in the closet.
yes.
It's very realistic. It's honestly, I'm more surprised it hasn't happened yet.
That would be a very interesting thing to wake up to.
Don't get any ideas, bitch. I'll punch you in the face. Move on.
Oh my
What
god.
in the hell?
Keep going. Keep going.
Why are you shouting like that? I'm surprised the police haven't been called.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
They don't know the
I live in a
story.
house. I'm fine. I'm good.
You're alone in the house, but the closet bitch is there.
It's
Yeah,
a really
yeah.
long story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You at 24 hours remain.
Oh wait, that's right. San
I'm
Jose
still-
police aren't worth half a damn. So
Ooh. Well then.
Okay, here we are. Gotta say, it feels like it's been an eternity since this all began. Almost like 8 months or so.
He just got to the next sentence, and I think his jaw dropped.
Yep.
can you pick your job off
I
the
have
floor?
no idea. Okay, am I allowed to read that statement on stream, or the one about the middle-aged raisin?
Yes.
Okay, I have no idea why she thinks I'll get turned on by that with that shiny middle-aged raisin, but whatever helps you sleep at night.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
uh.
I have a
hours,
cat
baby.
belly.
We're getting close.
You're getting close. I can hear it in your voice.
It's for me hacking up a lung.
Oh my god.
Yang belly.
Yu Yang!
Yu Yang belly.
Yu Yang! Yes!
Give me that cat belly.
Yes!
Kitty.
Rub the belly.
Mental
Rubbing the
images
belly.
of cat belly distracting me from this, whatever this is.
Cat
Rub the belly.
is making biscuits on my arm.
Yes.
Oh.
Cat belly. Your cat belly goes purr 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 purr.
Yes.
And
Yes.
she jumped off.
Ow.
Aww.
Now
No.
PA is no longer nailed to the chair.
No more Yu Yang.
Oh, she'll be back.
Oh. No. Oh, fucking no!
Yes,
Don't you
what is
dare!
it?
Don't go down there! Don't do it! You're gonna throw it all away!
It's too
It's not.
late.
It's not going
I-
where you think it is.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Nope.
It really isn't.
It's nut.
It's going fucking places.
It's going and it's fucking, but places is not one of them.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh. Oh
Well,
dear.
that's a pack watch.
Oh. Oh god.
Who's doing pack watch rip bozo?
Keep reading. It gets
Oh,
worse.
no.
Maddie
Keep
D made a bad
reading.
pic on Twitter and
Oh,
deleted Twitter.
God.
Who made a bad pic on Twitter?
Matt DiBenedetto.
Oh, what'd he do?
Kyle Busch called somebody the R word, and I think he
Oh,
defended
dear.
it.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
That's gonna be a fat ripping shot.
Well,
And why
you
is
know what,
Staten
boys?
Island trending on Twitter?
Oh no. No.
You know what,
no,
boys?
no. Oh god.
I think it's time for pack watch.
Why? Why do you have to go through all the steps of this? Ah! Who allowed this?
Oh my god.
You said
Oh
this week
man.
you had a choice in the matter.
Why?
Truth is, game was rigged from the start. Boom.
We live in a society.
You
Simulation.
live in a society.
We live. We very much live in a society.
We live in a society where it's time for pack watch. Rip bozo.
King.
Start D&D online for his next class, and he's just gonna be wearing clown makeup, and they're gonna be questioning why the fuck, why you got like makeup on?
All I have to do is say a
Oh,
certain
oh
name
dear.
from the story.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh
you
man.
Roderick is dead.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Sure is.
Roderick
you
said
got-
he must have gouged Roderick's fucking eyes out.
Because that's the logical thing to do.
Oh, really? I mean, yeah.
I'm sick of your
God.
shit, Gregory.
Oh jeez. Oh, there's blood on the page.
Oh god, he's there.
I'd say it's time for game over, Greggy.
Yep.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Game over.
You realize if you say game over enough times in a row, it starts to sound like game mover.
Jesus.
Game over, man. Game over. That sounds like Canadian saying
The
it.
village
Game
village
over,
people have
yeah.
turned to U-Haul in their later years.
Oh my god.
Yes. I too can has the funny.
Oh shit.
I can be many, many things.
Oh.
It can be a very many things, a good sir. Yes.
Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, poopy.
Oh, why?
There you go. Cute.
Me, this guy's or what?
Well,
Eyes pass. What a guy. What a guy.
Keep reading.
Oh man.
In fact, read out this entire December. Read out the entirety
Oh
of December.
god.
Yes, you have our permission.
Fucking hell, okay.
You're being good.
In response to that
December.
ping earlier involving train girls, fuck you all.
Wait, hold up.
Alright, SRD.
That was mullet.
Ah, damn. He came in
December. This is bullshit. I have no idea where I am, and I'm freezing to death. I come all this fucking way to get this pass, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die before I get to use it. Of hypothermia? There's nobody around for miles, and I can't feel my legs. I have no clothes on, and it's so snowy and windy out. I can't find the shed. Damn it! This is the end of me after all. I would have been better off getting shot by Byron at Grandma's. Grandma was right. This entire competition was a disaster from the start, and now look, my entire family is dead, and I'm gonna die. I'm up against a tree right now. I've given up in accepting my fate. Even writing is a chore right now because my fingers are just numb. I can already see the light. I had a good life. Maybe I'll bust it just one final time. I think I have enough strength. Oh, that was good. Well, I'll have to see my family in heaven. If Rowley ever see this, I always was trans for you. I love you, you magnificent ploopy. Oh, God, what the fuck? Okay.
Here, I'll read the entirety of the day.
No, I got it.
No, I'll read the Daily Herald. Okay. Breaking: 39 dead in Plainfield Middle School shooting with fucking Wrigley at the cover. An entire family's demise. Internet trend goes too far. December 2nd by Nathan Wright. Internet trends can be funny, but sometimes but sometimes that can get too far, as with the tragic story of the Heffley family. The No Nut November trend, which is a challenge to not masturbate during the month of November, became a challenge for this family, fueled by who everyone thought was to be Susan Heffley, who worked for the Daily Herald from 2008 to 2011 as a writer. It revealed to be Samuel Winford, more infamously known as porn star Sammy Twitch Dick, who murdered 9 people in the early 2000s. In his recent wake, disguised as Susan, challenged the Heffleys to a competition for the Infinite Nut Pass, which ended in bloodshed. Samuel ended up murdering Manny Heffley, framing it as a suicide, and revealed that he hired a hitman, Brian McCackle, to assassinate 23 family members in the largest domestic shooting in American history on Thanksgiving Day. Samuel was also responsible for the murder of Roderick Heffley, who was found dead inside his house yesterday morning in what seems to be a gruesome death. I told them it was a trap, Frank Heffley, the husband of Samuel, said. I wouldn't have, however, think that my wife was a fraud. Frank also has to deal with the most recent death of his second-born son, Gregory Heffley, who was found dead on the grounds of the Habelscram Farms earlier this morning with a journal next to him. Authorities are using this journal for evidence to what led to the murders. The journal will be released to the public in late February 2020.
The journals, but if it had a stroke.
I can't believe any of this would be happening right now, claimed Rory Jefferson, who is a close friend of Gregory. I have no idea any of this happened, but once I found out Manny was dead, I knew something was wrong. As the others mourn the losses of the Heffley family, it comes to show the utter destruction of a simple joke if it goes too far. In W. Next, Gary Heffley awaits execution after child trafficking history is revealed.
Sonic, I think you had many
Ah.
mid-sentence strokes because you read
No.
Byron McClack as Brian McCackle and Pebble Scram Farms or Hard Scrabble
this thing
Farms
is
as
just
Pebble
fucking
Scram
littered with
Farms.
typos.
I know,
Yeah.
but
It's littered with many strokes all throughout it. We know.
Yeah, this thing
SRD
is
has
riddled with
5
typos.
out of context quotes.
Oh man.
Why?
Uh,
SRD, there's just one thing I gotta tell you, buddy.
Oh.
Hot dogs!
I think that's a good place to end this tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
Yeah, that's fun.
we're at 3 hours. Oh, hi Rammer. You came in right at the end.
3 hours deep and
Rammer,
wishing it
we
wasn't.
inducted SRD into No Nut November story.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Mullet.
Yeah, the night after
Mullet,
we
just
inducted
tell Mullet.
Rammer into it.
Just tell Mullet that we were never sane to begin with. That's all he needs to know.
I could tell him on Saturday we're supposed to meet up for
Alright.
drinks.
Oh, that should be fun.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh my
Uh,
fucking god.
thanks for oh my god. Thank you guys for agreeing to do this stupid shit.
Hey, who the fuck?
Kilo agreed to do this with Pyro.
Yeah. For the rest of you.
Idiots got roped into this shit.
I got roped into this shit though.
The rest of you,
You're
thanks for
the
coming
one
in.
who started and just didn't leave.
Yeah.
Thanks for the rest of you for joining. Thanks for everyone who decided to watch this shit. You fucking weirdos.
People who are going to watch this in the future and are going
That
to view
too.
this with regret.
Oh, y'all are
That
gonna,
too.
y'all gonna be the real troopers.
Yeah, that too. Uh, have a good fucking night.
Oh no, why?